crashing down, and we're building back up again now. I see your heart, see your mind, see all you hide. I won't let you go, can't let this die. When you lose yourself, I'll be right beside you. I see your heart, see your mind, see all you hide. I won't let you go, can't let this die. When you lose yourself, I'll be right beside you. heart, see your mind, say all you hide. I won't let you go, can't let this die. When you lose yourself, I'll be right beside you. I see your heart, see your mind, see all you hide. I won't let you go, can't let this die. When you lose yourself, I'll be right beside you.
When you lose yourself
heart, see your mind, see all you hide. I won't let you go, can't let this out. When you lose yourself, I'll be right beside you. I'll be right beside you. See your heart, see your mind, see all you hide. I won't let you go, can't let this out. When you lose yourself, I'll be right beside you. See your heart, see your mind, see all you hide. I won't let you go, can't let this out. When you lose yourself, I'll be right beside you. I'll be right beside you. I'll be right beside you.
A man who on every occasion has given the best that he has.
We fell out of love like shooting stars, came crashing down, and we're building back up again now. See your heart, see your mind, see all you hide. I won't let you go, can't let this out. When you lose yourself, I'll be right beside you. I'll be right beside you. We fell out of love like shooting stars, came crashing down, and we're building back up again now. See your heart, see your mind, see all you hide. I won't let you go, can't let this die. When you lose yourself, I'll be right beside you. I'll be right beside you. I'll be right beside you. I see your heart, see your mind, see all you hide. I won't let you go, can't let this out. When you lose yourself, I'll be right beside you. I see your heart, see your mind, see all you hide. I won't let you go, can't let this out. When you lose yourself, I'll be right beside you. I'll be right beside you. I'll be right beside you. I'll be right beside I'll be right beside you. We fell out of love like shooting stars, came crashing down, and we're building back up again now.
A man who on every occasion has given the best that he has.
I'll be right beside you. We fell out of love like shooting stars, came crashing down, and we're building back up again now. See your heart, see your mind, see all you hide. I won't let you go, can't let this die. When you lose yourself, I'll be right beside you. I see your heart, see your mind, see all you hide. I won't let you go, can't let this out. When you lose yourself, yourself, I'll be right beside you. I'll be right beside you. See your heart, see your mind, see all you hide. I won't let you go, don't let me fall. When you lose yourself, I'll be right beside you. See your heart, see your mind, see all you hide. I won't let you go, don't let me fall. When you lose yourself, I'll be right beside you. I'll be right beside you. I'll be right beside you.
A man who on every occasion has given the best that he has.
We fell out of love like shooting stars, came crashing down, and we're building back up again now. See your heart, see your mind, see all you hide. I won't let you go, can't let you fall. When you lose yourself, I'll be right beside you. I'll be right beside you. We fell out of love like shooting stars, came crashing down, and we're building back up again now. See your heart, see your mind, see all you hide. I won't let you go, can't let this die. When you lose yourself, I'll be right beside you. I'll be right beside you. I'll be right beside you. I see your heart, see your mind, see all you hide. I won't let you go, don't let me fall. When you lose yourself, I'll be right beside you. I see your heart, see your mind, see all you hide. I won't let you go, don't let me fall. When you lose yourself, I'll be right beside you. I'll be right beside you. I'll be right beside you. I'll be right beside I'll be right beside you. We fell out of love like shooting stars, came crashing down, and we're building back up again now.
A man who on every
draft, but of course, let's not take anything away from Happy Feet. Ben-Hur, he was a fake pop stomper. He played with Mineski for Jules as well, Jesse Vash,
That's
and I
right.
believe in the roster, like Jules is the one playing carry. Yash, I'm not
Yep,
too-
Ben-Hur is playing middle. Yash Dota is also, I believe, a pub star. He might have played for other teams before, like known teams, but as a stand-in or a six player.
10
I'm not
seconds
too
remaining.
familiar with him, but he's quite strong actually. I mean,
5 seconds
they wouldn't
remaining.
be weak, that's for sure, with this kind of roster here.
I don't think Happy Feet is Filipino. Let's face it, the Filipino scene is apparently, I would have to arguably say it's at its peak because they're developing a ton of strong teams and helping to boost the scene. Okay, but enough about that. Let's talk about the bit about the draft. Fnatic opened with an Sprint and a Baden. Like, Io a
10
Baden?
seconds remaining.
Even more tempo control.
Yep, it should be an Abaddon offline.
5
They already have the
seconds
Earthspirit
remaining.
playing the position 4. Unlikely to see a position 5 Abaddon with an
Reserve
Earthspirit 4,
time.
so it should be. And obviously Crystal Maiden with their trademark CM first pick. They've always done that in all their games.
ENC also did some similar. They picked the Crystal Maiden and Lina straight up, even though they lost that game 1 in the previous series. But is there any way we could consider like a position 1 Abaddon, like Q1 Miracle? I realize like this Fnatic roster, they also like their mid game aggression. They like to run into your face, very reminiscent of the VP at TI.
Dire team.
True that,
pick.
they have very unique plays and unorthodox plays to say as well. So we could see it potentially. I just find it might not happen. Like it's possible but unlikely. See like a core Abaddon.
10 seconds remaining.
Oh, I guess you're saying like Loda used to play Abaddon position 1 as well actually back in the day.
Yeah.
Fnatic's
Yeah, it could
turn to
happen.
pick.
That'd be very cool to see actually.
I mean, so far Abaddon we've seen it run in the off lane, and you need something like a space creating pause 1, where you're active around the map. I mean, I've seen like Miracle, because you give him trademark Jug. He's the
10
one who's basically like
seconds
rotating around to take a mid tier 1, or even rotating to off lane for kill at
5
5 minutes in
seconds
before
remaining.
Omni Slash. So those are one of the things. Like this is why I said it's very reminiscent of the style
Reserve
where
time.
caveman Dota. I'm just gonna run into your face. I don't care. Now that's gonna be
Dire
your
team pick.
And as you can see, the lineup for Happy Feet already heroes that can utilize the CM aura here. Lina obviously is one great hero to utilize CM aura in early game. MK as well benefits quite a lot from it.
10 seconds
And
remaining.
I guess CM is one of those heroes that if you are against an Abaddon, you don't really
5
need to stay in
seconds
the lane. You
remaining.
can just go jungle, get levels, and then come back to the lane later on. Because if you stay in the lane against
Reserve
an Abaddon with
time.
Crystal Maiden, what are you going to really potentially do to him? If you go bite, he can just dispel it. If you go Nova, he can just use shield to get rid of the slow, and you can't really zone him out. So potentially we might see a core hero picked by Happy Feet that can deal with the Abaddon on it. The go-to normally would be Ursa, because Ursa can zone out Abaddon on their own, but it's already banned by themselves, so it'll be quite interesting to see what they pick here to go for their safe lane.
the first time today, right? Like we see Ursa ban back in the previous series between
Fnatic's
TNC
turn
and
to pick.
MVP. None of them actually thought about picking up the Ursa at all. Like no one banned it, which was quite surprising. But all right, we get to see the pick. We get to see what the fuss is all about. At least this C qualifier. The Spectre will be picked up by Happy Feet.
So
Okay,
it looks
this-
like they will be playing more laning kind of CM. Maybe the MK will also be helping out with the Spectre in the safe lane, I'd presume.
10 seconds remaining.
And then we have Luna, which I find it quite weird they pick Luna here,
5
because
seconds
Spectre is
remaining.
a great hero to absorb the Luna's Eclipse by utilizing Haunt. So
Reserve time.
maybe they want a faster paced sieging lineup so that they can abuse the timing between where Spectre actually has items to contribute in fights and the timing where, well, practically Abaddon can just kind of snowball in a sense.
But see anything too clowny. I've seen Miracle. I think when he was still playing for Plus Departure, they actually went for something against Mushi's Fnatic back then, which was like what the Aghanims, Refresher, and Luna, like rushed it.
Fnatic's turn to bat.
I don't think we'll see that clowny, do we?
No, I don't think so. It should be pretty standard play here, I believe, from both teams even. Fnatic will be going for more of a sieging, snowballing, fighting kind of approach, where Happy Feet will be looking to
10
push out the
seconds remaining.
lanes, get Spectre farmed up, getting to that peak time where he has some items,
5
either
seconds
goes for
remaining.
Radiance or for Yasha, so Manta Diffusal build up, and then take the fights. So, last two picks here.
Alright, taking a
Fnatic's
bet.
turn to
Since
pick.
Happy Feet hasn't picked up an offlaner yet, Fnatic, now they're missing on a Go hero, unless for some reason this happens to be like an abandoned mid, which I highly doubt it will be. Duo heroes which come to mind, I guess it was
10 seconds
but both those-
remaining.
well against Lina. I guess Storm does okay, not PA for
5
sure.
seconds remaining.
Yeah, that's pretty much right. Even Storm will struggle a little bit, especially considering they have
Reserve
the CM aura
time.
to help out the Lina spam out more than he normally would. But TA would have been a great pick, and that's out of the picture. And Kyo is not really known for versatility when it comes to middle heroes. He does have his unique playstyle of being very aggressive and kind of like snowballing, going crazy ham in fights. So it'll be quite interesting to see what they decide to pick for him to go with the Abaddon later on, because you need a hero to utilize the shield in the fight.
Okay, though, it seems way too greedy in terms of, because Luna is a hero. Yeah, she has, you know, that timing window in the mid game where she's kind of strong with team fight, but Spectre takes that out of the equation. Going for the Invoker seems really bad this game. Ember's out of the pool. What do you think about OD or even something like a Viper?
OD is not too bad. I mean, it's great against Spectre, but it's not so good against Lina in the laning phase, because Lina generally just stays back and you can't really utilize your W or your Q. Either way you build it up. But yeah, Viper, nope, Storm, like you said,
Dire
it's going to be a
pick.
QO comfort zone hero here.
Boil down a lot. DJ has a lot of work to do. Like, so far, I find the big difference, at least for Fnatic, was they made the most significant improvement when DJ started drafting. Because I think back then it was
10
basically
seconds
Bio and
remaining.
Kyo were the drafters when they first started, and afterwards, after DJ took over,
5
I think
seconds remaining.
I mean, you also know this too. You're a support player before and a captain, so support as a drafter, you see more than drafting from the core.
Exactly. Generally, when you play the cores, you play around normally the heroes that you pick as cores, whereas supports, you want to focus on the entirety of the game itself and how the game wants to be played out, despite the cores you have. So, but obviously, again, you need to pick your comfort zone heroes and play around them as well. So here there's Kyo Storm, and they can still do well. I think he'll have a very hard time early game in the laning phase, but if he gets through that, and DJ Ardell makes a lot of rotations to help him out, then it should be fine. It's a great Storm game later on.
Well, I mean, he's had very good games with Earthspread. I've always been impressed. He always finds these multiple
10
silences.
seconds remaining.
Like, I can see why. You want to make sure
5
that you kind of
seconds
leave the Darkseer in the pool. Darkseer is always great, you know, like it's almost like a magnet in a certain extent, except you basically farm these utility items. You can vacuum for setup. I think in Dota as well, watching DJ and Ohio synergy. So I actually think this Earthspread Abandon, they still actually make something happen. If anything, you force AU stay in the safe lane.
Yeah, the Darkseer pick is smart here. Obviously, Fnatic needs to worry about the laning phase a little bit here. Leaving the Abaddon alone in the off lane against potentially a tri-lane Spectre won't be easy. And then you have Darkseer to worry about. Rubik Luna lane not being so bad, but they can't really completely contest the Darkseer on its own. DJ Ardell will have to be in all the lanes practically to make this work. As long as one of the lanes do well and they cover another lane, then they can maybe go through the laning phase without a big loss. But obviously, we're looking at Happy Feet having a stronger early game. Quite even, then the Fnatic lineup should come back with the Storm Spirit making the plays.
That's usually the thing,
Prepare
like,
for battle.
you know, when you're playing a Storm Spirit, you generally want to mentally prepare yourself that you're playing from behind. You never want to assume that you're going to win the lane.
Yep, that's correct. In most cases, Storm matchups are never really any good. But this game here, they do have Abaddon, so they're gonna have to use the Storm at some point to get kills, because he is the only reliable catch aside from Rubik. Without a blink, then it's still...
To a certain extent, like Ohio's Aphotic Shield with the Q Storm, like when he dives in, that's almost in a sense like a bomb.
Yeah.
Because you're gonna be taking damage. But okay, before we start to get into this game, we looked at the lobby chat already as it is. For those of you who don't know, of course, Miracle and Jules, they were teammates on Mineski before took over the bit of a
30 seconds to battle.
you wouldn't call it a grudge match, would you? Like two teammates facing off again.
Yeah,
Past
very... Not a grudge match at all. It would be
Not a
quite
grudge match.
fun, and actually the competitive between these two.
Like I hung out with them enough our Masters when there was Jules, of course. But I'm quite surprised to see him join Happy Feet that he was playing the carry role. I thought he would be playing
The
a
battle
support role like he did in
begins.
Mineski, but
Yeah.
Mineski, all we ever saw him play was that's it. And oh, Monkey King, Courier. I'm just kidding. Ohio's like, why you get out of my lane?
But yeah, it does seem like the Abaddon's going for the lane kind of pressure item build. He's got the PMS already, so he's definitely going to play around the lane, which I find will be very hard because, like I said before when I saw the drafting, when they pick Spectre, you want to contest that lane. You need to give the Spectre a good time, and that's what they'll do. They'll put 3 heroes up there against the Abaddon.
Like, nope. Get out. And not to mention Ayo and Ohio as well. These guys were teammates on Fnatic, so I think this would be the real good match if you talk like, you know, ex-teammate. How do you see Q being as much stand on display?
Well, generally the Storm against Luna matchup, 1 to 3, obviously you can still farm, like, obviously he can pressure you more than you can pressure him because your static remnant does not hit him at all, and he can just lightning dragon slave, sorry, the creep waves, and hit you at the same time, so he's always going to have that on you in terms of an advantage. But you can somewhat just aggro the creeps, manipulate the creeps, get creeps with your static remnant or just last hitting in general, and then later on around level 4 or 5 you go to the jungle, you let a support cover middle, like let's say DJL covers middle, gets his levels through the middle lane, and then you catch up in the jungle, get your 6 or 7 and start rotating if you feel like it's the right time to do so.
Kappa Pride. I have to love this kind of on. Dash, not gonna have a. Can't even get close. Yeah, of course, with the roll, and we have that high right click coming out from Miracle at the beginning. Of course, obviously he went for the Lunar Blessing. That's quite tough. Oh, look at DJ. He's already being a pain in the ass. Yeah, they spot each other in the tree. Can you just at least cancel the clarity, or even stop him from jungling?
It seems like both offlaners here are having struggles about getting as much as they can in the lane because both teams are committing 3 heroes. Now CM finally starting to rotating to the jungle to get his level 2 so he can provide CM aura for his team. And the sooner he gets that, the easier it becomes for the Darkseer and for the Lina to start, you know, spamming those spells and getting lane advantage. And that's
Top lane, they're gonna get some damage out here onto Ohio one more time. And Ayo, but he's tanking quite a bit, of course, on the creep. And you don't usually see this often as well, like safe lane Monkey King, like you said, but he called it again. Like, this is what they were aiming for. The midden providing that arcane. Might consider going. Yeah, she senses going straight to his side of the jungle. Doesn't want anything to do with it.
And again, they're just playing their lanes. Nothing's really happening here. Yash finally ditched the lane to jungle because he's really not achieving that much. EJ looking at the career middle, but cannot go for it. And now Luna's completely free farming here. The Spectre still has the Abaddon in the lane, so it's not looking too bad for Fnatic here. Aside from the Storm having a bit of a trouble, as expected from this kind of matchup.
Ohio, here's. We'll get most of it. 3 out of 4, not that bad. Again, the dagger coming out. Ayo, the Jingu Mastery has that pounce. Bang, and it looks like Ohio should be dying here. Ooh, that Desolate. Alright, so Jules gets first blood. Level 1 Desolate already proved value. Start for Jules. Our bottom lane, they will also kill the off laner even. No way he was getting out of that.
Yeah, but it seems like the Sim completely ditched the lane now to just provide the aura. He might even get 2 points on the aura here if he feels like he can't really contest or gank right now. The 2 levels on aura will help everyone else in the team strengthen their lanes and their farm speed. That would be very good to see.
Trying, like, he's been good. So that's Jesse Vash has been farming.
Haste!
Great, like just life strike array. Then and her playing very aggressive. He's gonna, he has the life strike array in a bit, but DJ rolly, and Ben here has
Top lane, Abaddon going down.
Nice knowing.
Once again. Yeah, this is very smart play by Happy. They know
Radiant's
their
top tower
priorities
is
here.
under
They know
attack.
that the Abaddon will not get any help because the other lanes need help too. The Storm's struggling against the Lina, and then we have Darkster who just completely ditched the lane because he knows he can. There's more pressure on the other lanes for him to worry about. But yeah, now looks like Spectre has phase boots, one more level, and he's gonna have Haunt, which means he can set up a gank for another lane. And Lina, 2-0 build up to keep the pressure on the middle lane here.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Very, very safe. And a tier 1. Play here into Q. Bash coming from behind, of course, with the stun. There we go. The slow is going to connect Kiro. The T coming in. Save him. Ayo almost dies. Oh, Kiro actually still gets the DJ.
Messing up my snowflake.
But he's going to roll back to safety. Five and a half. He wants to go here into Febby.
He's interested. The monkey. Oh, he's trapped. That's
Oh, okay, but he has stick charges. That was fine.
Stupendous!
Ben-Hur playing
Radiant's
very
middle
aggressive
tower
middle lane.
is under
Just
attack.
keep pushing the lane out, forcing the Storm to rotate out of the jungle so he can actually cover the lane because or else he will just take too much damage on a tower. And at the same time, he's got clarities, he's got an infused raindrop with the CM aura, so he will never waste time in terms of regenning up and whatnot.
Pile level 4. Bit behind compared to Yash, who's already on level 6.
Fortunately, the Storm did get a kill before.
They actually rotate him to the top. This is what I talked about. Not yet level 6, but they just bring in the safe lane carry. And this is what Miracle's been doing on Fnatic. A very active role. I'm sure they know what's going on. Like, Miracle just suddenly disappearing off the map. I'm pretty sure they know. And now Miracle's just gonna show him.
Interesting here. They're grouping up already this early into the game, but Happy Feet have 2 heroes smoked on the top side.
Radiant's
There we
bottom
go.
tower is under attack.
This basically looks like a battle between... Oh, hold on. The Haunt's coming up. And Frostbitten installed. Miracle goes down. Now here comes Jules. Angry. He wants
Radiant's
DJ.
bottom
Come back.
tower is under
Gank me
attack.
more, he says. DJ, well, the fuck and just coming Laguna Blade to DJ's backside, and now Kyo zipping in, but no, John's leap away. Yo, he's gonna be alright. Back to the mid.
Yeah, 5 heroes were committed by Fnatic at the top lane while the Darkseid was pushing bot, and they still lost the trade-off by 2 of their cores being down, Abaddon and the Luna dying there. So very, very bad trade for them. Now all of Happy Feet just farming away. Ben-Hur and Jesse Vash farming the jungle. They have insane
Dire's
mana
middle
defense.
tower is
Therefore,
under
he
attack.
can go straight to the lane, clear the lane, and prepare to maybe even go back to the jungle or heal up and start a fight again.
All that time, all that effort, time to pressure him out, and now he's gonna get Arcane Boots. Now we're gonna see a smoke gang coming out from DJ, Febby, and QO. We'll see whether they can find the darks here. They're
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
farming up the medium cam near the golems, but he's gonna surge all the way back. He doesn't have surge anymore. Febby lifting him all the way back into the loving arms of Fnatic's QO. Of course, the vacuum catching Febby on the cliff, but he has a TP, so he'll be okay. Nothing will really.
Top
Top lane
though.
going onto Ohio. Ayo. Auto shield save. Frostbite's dead. Ohio doesn't even have level 6 on the bounce strike.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Bottom lane now going down by Fnatic. A nice attempt here.
Oh, they know he's dead.
Sneeze. There he goes. Well, I see creeps aggro, so maybe the creeps spotted him, and then he juked the creeps or something. I'm not sure.
Dire's bottom tower has been denied. Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Guidance. Pesky, he only... For... One more, which I forgot. It's 3 happy feet, very nice start. This is not what Fnatic would like. This is not favorable at all. How do you see find themselves put back into this game?
What have we here?
Hold on, smoke, Fnatic. Duo, Febby and DJ.
They keep bringing the storm in. I mean, that's what I was saying at the start. Someone.
Oh no, they saw Jules, He's gonna zip all the way back in, but the dagger. He's gonna walk into the trees, of course, with the lift and the stun. With the silence, goodbye, Jules. Big kill for...
The spirits.
Vega gets another kill now. Oh no, Kevin got it.
Right, of course.
A 1-for-1 trade there, core-wise.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Fnatic doing a lot better than I expected in the early game. Even though Ohio did die quite a lot, he does have decent CS from Abaddon that's been constantly in the lane and not working into the jungle whatsoever. And they have now 2 towers, 2 tier 1 towers in the early game. They do want to contest the middle though.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's top tower has fallen.
Likes this little
Middle lane.
Yep, they want to go higher diving him right under the tier 1 tower. That looks very, very risky. The boundless strike catching the stun, looking for the light strike away, not gonna land.
Radiant's
DJ.
middle tower has fallen.
Ayo. Catch someone. Febby, they get it one. Lift. Out of range. Maybe. Oh, they find it. Right. Into the stun. And of course, with the clip, they find a kill. They're gonna hard to try and...
A little off timing there. If a little bit early, might have been able to save him there. But he took like 3 beams whatsoever off the eclipse. And now, sieging time again. Fnatic on with the roll here. If they get this tier 1 tower, all of them are down. It'll be a lot easier to play the game from there on out.
All the way straight for Ben Hur. Okay, Jesse Bash, thanks for the feed. Actually, no, they actually break the trees with DJ. They're gonna find Ayo as well. That's gonna be... Back wall, no more follow-up Yaj, that's about it. And...
Dire's middle tower is under attack. Dire's middle tower has fallen.
Might have been just a mistake in terms of...
Radiant's top tower
well,
is
actually,
under
never mind.
attack.
One of them is about to expire, so unlikely that it's a mistake. Just a good timing to get the wood, because maybe they won't be able to get that far again. Therefore, it's good to be safe in placing another wood, because these kind of woods provide a lot of vision in terms of rotations and who's sitting behind each other, because one could cover middle and one could sit behind, and you never know. But that wood will let them know. But Happy Feet, now they can't actually take a fight, as shown like the last 2 fights, top, middle. They keep getting these kills and then they just get a tower. And now the Spectre, with no tier 1 towers to cover him, has no way to just, farm safely. However, they do have a lot of heroes that can spam out, so it's not the end of the world, but they'll have to watch out.
And actually, Febby gets out of mana. Oh, if he had more mana, he definitely would have gone. Hold on, bottom lane looks like the action's not really bad. It's just cheap.
Just to cover the tower right now. Nope,
Oh.
there's no idea.
Ben-Hur, he has to... Febby gets the lift onto him, he's dead.
Stupendous!
Here, rotating towards the top lane. They do spot from
Yep, the
out.
lift him behind the tier 2. The Haunt's gonna come out. Easy kill here onto Ben-Hur. Now, right? Oh, double strike, Febby! Dies to the tier 2 tower. Cancel.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Ohio pushing out the... He actually went... Alien build, not...
Yeah. It's mainly because they have two cores that require a lot of farm. Storm and Luna are two heroes that scale very well towards the later stages of the game. So he doesn't need to go for a more late game or more farm-oriented build. He will go for the more utility approach. So maybe a Solar Crest, maybe Aghanims even could be pretty good this game. So we'll see how this ends up.
This'll come in handy.
But how he would be pulling some net much, but way better than we expected. Considering he's been very active across the...
Exactly. It's because he has been active and he's been able to get kills into tower. That's why he's been on network. But in terms of CS, obviously he'll be a little behind of the Lina.
That'd be this... Well, support really working out. And they're gonna look for more. An investment being procced by Ohio. They're gonna sacrifice the bottom T1 and Happy Feet. They know that's the key. Get the hell out of there. Bills also needs to...
Dire's top tower is under attack. Dire's structures are fortified.
They want to fight this. MK is starting to position themselves. Nope, maybe just to cancel some TPs or whatnot. And the other two core heroes are playing around the level, but I believe they're just going to try and farm whatever they can. Because right now they can't go into their jungle, and the enemy jungle is the safest place to go to. Since the Fnatic lineup is all playing around the top side of the map. Mecha now completed by the Dark, so we might see some involvement now and maybe some team fights going on. But even then, it might be a little hard to actually still take a team fight on Fnatic's lineup. However, there is Bloodstone being built up from both teams here, on both Storm and the Lina.
Of course, once you see the Bloodstones coming out, no surprise that both keep the gas up on the pedal. Pedal up on the gas. I got the wrong way around, my bad. Alright, so with Medallion, they would take this up very quickly. And I don't think they'll make it in time. They probably... But they're definitely off the mark. Roshan will be going the way of Fnatic. Pure gets it. Ham. Can they?
This is a very risky play, assuming that they just left Rosh and they're kind of close to each other. It's not really the play to go for, but here we go. Ohio's taking the lead. If they jump him, then they can start the fight with the Storm afterwards.
Haste!
And it seems like they surge up, but nothing happens. Bloodstone is complete on the Lina here.
Oh, they know he's going in QO. He doesn't even care the counter strike. He wants to burn the AD, so Udo calls command. But nice! Job to break the trees. 5 seconds on to Ayo. Yohan's gonna come around now. They still have the Miracle Ultimate. The Magnetize is doing way too much. The Gunnerblade coming into Ohio. He doesn't have... Right, and we look at Ben Hur, he should be dying right here, and now looking for the third as well. They should be getting Yash, and Yash, no gun, no fight, in between Fnatic heroes. Aegis, miracle of a double kill. Oh, and...
Not the fight to take. I mean, Roshan was just taken, Ohio was in the front of the creeps, so there's no real target to aim for. Or no real target you really want to aim for. And now, after that, those kills, they're going to push middle, and this should surely be a tier 2 down. As pretty much Darkseid being dead, and not even having ulti up anyway, won't allow them to fight for this. And Storm still does have the Aegis, he can die that fight.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's middle tower is under attack. Dire's middle tower has fallen. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Right, it has to... Bottom tier 2. Starve out, Happy Feet a bit.
Yeah, that should be the play now, because Jules is not big enough to actually contribute that much in the team fight. He needs his Manta, he needs his Diffusal, and that's when he can start solo killing the supports very easily within the Haunt. So now it looks like it'll be a slower pace of a game. Fnatic does group up and plays towards the bottom lane. It seems like they're going for the tier 2. The Bloodstone, the Storm does cover
Radiant's
top, TP's
middle
bottom
tower
to the
is
shrine,
under
so it
attack.
makes a very quick play towards the bottom tower here, where Happy Feet cannot split because the lanes are not covered. And a tier 2 here would be throwing down uncontested because Happy
Dire's
Feet
bottom
cannot
tower
fight
is
this.
under attack.
And potentially they could go base as well here.
Can
Why
they?
not? Why not? They have Aegis here, they have Abaddon. Abaddon's got Blade Mill as well. There is no need to shy
Dire's
away,
bottom
and they are
tower
going high
is
ground
fallen.
now.
Oh, Fnatic needed the Nas and they're just giving it out. Higher standing in the
Dire's
front
bottom
lines with the
tower
borrowed
is
time.
under attack.
Here, of course, thanks to the passive as well. Oh, Ikyo just going straight to the back line. Jesse Vash popping the shrine. He's gonna die to Kyo anyways. Yeah, after Wukong's spawn coming up with Kyo. Now they pop the haunt. Back into the wall. 3 heroes called out. Kyo's still alive. Getting good kick out there from DJ. Oh, the Magnetite, the Eclipse. Everyone's going down on the status. Doesn't care.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's bottom tower has fallen. Dire's bottom barracks are under attack. Dire's bottom barracks has fallen.
Spectre's down for 20 seconds here. They can attempt to get some tower damage here, but it might not be so wise to carry on. However, the Abaddon's ult is up soonish, so actually there's not really that much to be scared of. Taunt being down, Darkseid Wall being down. Here we go, Abaddon getting jumped.
Golden back and the kick. As you beat it.
Dire's middle tower has fallen.
Double kick and the silence. Damage, big damage. Kyo zip all the way.
You're going in.
There we go.
Dire's middle barracks are under attack.
Getting the turn. Secondly in the barracks.
Dire's middle barracks has fallen.
And that's second racks like that. A game that's
Dire's middle barracks
kind
has
of
fallen.
bad early game by Fnatic. Some good rotations when Storm got a few levels. Some sieging prowess by the Luna. And then the game is just different. Turned around straight off the bat. 1 rush, 2 Raxes.
Over here now.
Way too far. It's in, but 2 barracks.
Money to burn.
First pick still. I wouldn't say it's on the Jarek's level. Maybe he hasn't had enough time to show it up, but you have to admit he has been on fire this game, Dark.
That's undoubted.
getting
Now
a
the Storm also
second
has
wind.
an orchid here. So he can just able silence the shots here until he
Let
gets
the
his
fun
freeze.
begin.
Or
Stupendous.
someone like Luna
Oh,
who
what I
doesn't have
miss?
Yules yet. Actually, I think he just completed Yules. Yeah, he's got Yules. Right.
Looking for me.
So that's gonna be another item to worry about.
Party.
Talk about Fabi's item. Oh, vid boosters, man. Can't go wrong with that.
Oh no, Febby doing Febby things.
Bina, man. Looks like they will go straight for Jesse Vash, but hold on, they find an even bigger target, and that's gonna be Yash. With the silence and the kick, down goes Yash.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Like they fun, heavy in. Oh, now they're just having fun, and down goes Ben Hill. Wow, and they're gonna find the third. That's gonna be Ayo going down. This is over. Happy Feet.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
But if it
Dire's top
rapier-
tower has fallen.
Very,
Radiant's bottom
There's some Naruto going on over there. But yeah, I mean, as you can see, Fnatic's rotations, Fnatic's decision making in terms of smokes and when to fight and when they cannot fight. when they should be pushing lanes out so that the Storm can split and come in straight away. Just a very fast game and very well solid performance by them game number 1.
Radiant team ban. Radiant team ban.
And see qualifiers of EPICENTER. So we have here Fnatic
10
versus
seconds
Happy.
remaining.
Fnatic currently 1-0. My name is Hades, and of course joining my co-caster
5
from
seconds
Australia.
remaining.
Yeah, hello Darcy.
How's it going, man? Game 2. Hopefully it might
Reserve
be
time.
a little closer than the last game we saw, which was quite interesting. Early game, Fnatic was quite behind. It's all of a sudden a few good rotations, and the game's
Fanatics
over.
turn to
20
ban.
minutes.
Radiant team pick.
You were saying that Fnatic, just from the over organized, happy feet, just more about dodging, and it didn't seem like they actually tried to take the try for something, at least try to get
10
edge in terms.
seconds remaining.
But maybe this time it might change. They
5
ban out
seconds
immediately the
remaining.
J of Spirit. We'll see what he gets this time. I mean, I don't think he.
Reserve time.
I haven't seen him play, but surely maybe even Febby can play, and they could maybe swap the role, something like that. Either that or they just don't pick it. They maybe just
Fanatics
let it go
turn
and
to
play
pick.
against it. So yeah,
No.
CM first pick. That one's a very standard one. Most Filipino teams tend to go for the CM first pick. Just overall, it gives you your
10
team, you and your
seconds
team,
remaining.
an ability to play your lanes more aggressively by spamming mana, or you
5
kind of in the
seconds
same sense as
remaining.
Empower on Mag. It just escalates everyone's either farm or aggressiveness towards the
Reserve
game.
time.
But from a position 5 perspective.
Also, I guess it opens up options for mid laner, because it like you said, it helps you spam the arcane auras. We made it as a 5. You know, she's more 5s. We can actually like a dazzle over. But
Yeah.
how they decide to draft, we already mentioned back in game 1. Ever since DJ took over drafter, they I wouldn't be surprised if they decided to put like
Fanatics.
rather make
turn
DJ
to
the shot
pick.
caller instead of Ohio.
Alright, we see a Shadow Shaman first
First pick,
Yeah.
Ursa immediately, Miracle Ursa.
Radiant team pick.
That makes a bit more sense now. I mean, Shadow Shaman is... It's not so good in the laning phase, obviously. He does have that extra damage now instead of range, but Ursa kind of balances that out a little bit, because Ursa is one of
10
the strongest
seconds
laning
remaining.
heroes as a carry, so it kind of compensates for
5
Rasta's
seconds
weakness
remaining.
in the lane. Now, Happy Feet.
Reserve time.
I mean, they could actually go into something, play against the Serpent Wards, something with a bit of range. Not, they still could go back for the Lina, but no, they just go straight for the Sand King first.
Fanatics turn to ban.
They like to play that 4 Sand King on occasion, but I feel like this should be more like a 3, like Ash Sand King.
Yeah, I believe it would be an offlane. Sanking offlane is quite good against Ursa. But then again, sanking against Ursa Ross is a little tricky, since Ross's
10
shackle
seconds
is very
remaining.
painful when Ursa's whacking your head in.
5
But at the same
seconds
time, I
remaining.
doubt it'll be a position 4. There would be a lot of other heroes to replace sanking as position 4
Reserve
that is more
time.
priority pick, like MK as one of them.
They do leave the Ursa against Sand King. I mean, not only is he able to just Bow Strike away or even Sandstorm, Caustic Finale is really annoying against melee cores. I mean, it used to be more painful, I think, like the Caustic
Radiant
Finale
team
explosion
back.
damage.
Well, here they probably want to pair up the sanking with something else in the lane, and Fnatic respects that, and is starting to ban those heroes that could potentially lane with it. Tusker being one. MK can still be another one, but it's not
10
as good as
seconds
Tusker,
remaining.
obviously, because Tusker can get rid of the shackle when you shackle the sanking to go for a kill.
5 seconds
Um,
remaining.
Earth Spirit is banned, Slider's still open here, Tree is banned. They banned out
Fanatics
Enchantress.
turn to ban.
Surprised if they banned out a Chen as well, but that's because I know DJ plays good Chen or Enchantress. The story behind that's a completely different thing, like how you even learn back for like, back, boom.
10
Play the hero and
seconds
everyone.
remaining.
But Okay,
There's also heroes like Magnus that hasn't
5
been contested
seconds
so
remaining.
far, or banned yet.
exactly. And I don't think Ohio has played that hero much.
Radiant team back.
But okay, but the Venomancer I know they have. So we haven't seen a QO hero. We still could be seeing the opening for like a Slaughter come up from DJ. I wouldn't be too surprised. Because I would say DJ when it comes to drafting, he
Fnatic's turn to pick.
he just wants easy lineups. So this should be the
Radiant
Ohio Omni
team
Knight. Wow, okay, give that on the Ursa. I like that draft already.
Yep, a very aggressive approach here coming from Fnatic. Utilizing the Omni's Repel and Heal to be on the Ursa, just rolling out, just going ham. Now Happy Feet needs to
10
react to this
seconds remaining.
pick here. What is their plan against Omni Knight here?
5 seconds remaining.
Will they opt for a more sieging kind of build-up
Reserve time.
lineup? Terrorblade could be potentially one that you could go against Ursa and Omni Knights, and then picking one defensive support to go with it. And Terrorblade is one of their heroes as well. Or previously, I'm not sure if Jules plays it, but they used to play it back in the old Ross, the old rules. Sorry. Yeah, I'm not too sure now actually. What will they open up here to go up against the Omni Knight?
Especially if you give can really be a pain. I think ever since like the nerf, or is it not the nerf, the buff to repel where you couldn't purge it anymore. Such a huge way the hero works. And Terrorblade, well, I was gonna suggest that, but I found this a bit questionable. I find this a bit questionable in a sense where Ursa he just needs one Earth Shock and he'll know which is the one he can just eat you up. Gets a lucky bastion or something, you're dead. I don't know, what are your thoughts on this, Darcy? Like
10 seconds remaining.
I think it's good. Like, yeah, it can go both
5
ways. Like,
seconds
if
remaining.
the Ursa gets the jump on the Terrorblade and they got a Bash or Abyssal and some lockdown to follow up and he doesn't pop
Reserve
BKB
time.
the Terrorblade, then yeah, he's a goner. But at the same time, Terrorblade can kite the Ursa because of the item builds that TBs, get, Dragonlance, and with the Sunder ability that also goes through BKB and Repel as well. Can just completely turn the fight. And as I said, Terrorblade plus 1 defensive support probably would be the right approach to go
Wind Ranger
against
at your
this.
service.
oh,
Radiant
Wind
team
Ranger.
pick.
Wind Ranger middle, that's confirmed. Unless you think it's a 4 position.
I think it could be a DJ Wind Ranger. We saw, like, was it Team Secret? Port Wind Ranger? Because I know Wind Run, like, you just charge into the target with Shackle.
10
The slow is
seconds
really
remaining.
strong. Like, I think it's underrated because the move, not only do you get a
5
50%
seconds remaining.
enemy slow actually skill.
Yeah, it's 30% I believe, reduction with the talent, and another 30 I believe
Reserve
from the
time.
basic Wind Run. But yeah, Wind Ranger is quite good against Terrorblade, because Terrorblade generally you want to group up, use illusions with meta and push, right? One power shot, you can actually clear the illusions up straight off the bat. Even if it's a position 4/5, you can do it with like level 3 power shot early game.
Build up to the point of a Midas, you actually scale into quite nice deep well. But wow,
Fnatic's
Brewmaster.
turn to ban.
Okay. Well, Brewmaster here is quite awkward because now it means Sanking's position. Brewmaster's off lane most likely, unless they're doing a Brewmaster middle, which could also happen actually. That would probably be better.
10 seconds
But
remaining.
I haven't seen a Brew middle in years now actually.
5
The
seconds
Alliance has
remaining.
ever 4.
That's right.
But okay, I think it's
Reserve
okay.
time.
It seems a bit greedy offlane with a Sanking. You got a good nuke in the Thunderclap, you got a Burst Strike, and not to mention your Drunken Haze is really good against Ursa, but of course with Repel that could easily
Radiant
Yep.
team
I guess the
ban.
Brewmaster's job in this fight would be to either spin the Ursa or spin the Omni in fights, depending on who's repelled and who's not. That'll make it a lot easier for the Terrorblade to fight if one of them is out of the fight.
banning
10
out the
seconds remaining.
basically taking out the Ben-Hur heroes. So
5 seconds remaining.
what do you go for? You're probably thinking whether this Wind Ranger could be a pause for, or is it
Reserve
going to be a...
time.
Because like you said, QO, he's not known for his ability when it comes to heroes. I don't
But
think I've
Wind
ever seen him
Ranger
play.
used to be one of his heroes back in
it?
Australia at least. Yeah, not
Okay.
in the C region. In Oz, he used to spam a lot of Wind Ranger when it was like a popular mid hero back in the day.
Radiant
So
team
now Wind
pick.
Ranger kind of being a little bit more popularized, he might have actually been training Wind Ranger in pubs and whatnot. But again, it could also be a support win ranger, so that's pretty good for Fnatic. They have the option to make it as a support or a middle if they want to, depending on who they see fit against.
5 seconds remaining.
Happy Feet minute, half a minute in fact, to complete their draft. It should be a mid hero unless they decide to put the Brewmaster mid. Decisions, and I am worried though that Fnatic
10
they don't
seconds
have
remaining.
really good stunts. I mean, Shadow Shaman has disables, but not the kind of hero that you want
5 seconds
fight for you.
remaining.
So they go back for the puck. This will be the Ben-Hur puck.
Fnatic's turn
Yep,
to pick.
so we got a Brewmaster off lane, Sanking position 4, a Crystal Maiden Terrorblade lane, the safe lane. And most likely for Fnatic, a Shadow Shaman or a safe lane, an Omni off lane. Wind Ranger, we still don't know where to put her, yeah.
10 seconds
Depending on this
remaining.
last pick, that's no. But
5
I think it
seconds
would be a
remaining.
Wind Ranger. It would make sense against a lineup such as Terrorblade. Group up push, because
Reserve
Wind
time.
Ranger's ability to clear out lanes allows the team to split more, because there's more downtime on them to group up. Oh, nope, I was wrong. Wind Ranger support, Alchemist mid.
Oh, Alchemist act.
Yeah, this is a hero he's played before.
DJ playing on. Oh no, actually Febby's the one playing on the Wind Ranger. He's going to be the 4.
Seems like it.
But also, just the role versatility between supports and the supports. I just like how they keep giving higher Omni Knight, Abaddon. Right, so we start.
10 seconds remaining.
However, it seems. What's the objective?
5
what do you look to-
seconds remaining.
Well, Happy Feet's lineup revolves around team fighting here, utilizing. It's very similar to the game we just casted before with MVP playing Terrorblade. They want to get their blink daggers, they want to group up when they have Metamorphosis and just siege Deathball and push towers. Whereas Fnatic wants to generally just either take a little skirmish fight with the Ursa when he has either Roshan, Aegis, and the Blink Dagger, or they just wait for the QO bomb, meaning just get to that timing where they can't kill QO quick enough, and then they have so many threats to worry about, because Omni can also protect QO in team fights.
Matchup to me. We haven't seen that in a while, that's for sure.
Yeah, this is very favorable for the Alchemist and Alchemist versus Puck matchup. At the same time, though, they have a lot of
Alchemist
heroes to play here. Sanking will be taking a more ganking approach this game, I believe. Maybe
But it's really
starting
hard,
with
right?
Prepare
Panda.
for battle.
Wait,
Ooh,
hold on.
what is going on here?
Wait, AO was actually playing on the Brewmaster. This is support Brewmaster.
And they both have PMS as well. The Sanking and the Brewmaster, which means CM has bought everything. Yep, he's bought exactly everything so far.
Guy is basically a 6.
He's a position 20, man. He ain't getting any gold. And he's gonna be laning with the Terrorblade as well, most likely, so...
Wasn't there one game recently where Warlock, like 20 minutes in, he had only 200 net worth, something like that. Jesse Vash can be looking to break that record. But Joe's also on the TB. Well, he has the Arcana, you know. Fnatic, obviously no heroes which have the
They win?
30 seconds to battle.
This Alchemist pick, I think it definitely caught them off guard. Like, one of the issues with him is survivability. So killed easily because of these nukes, like especially since you have the Crystal Mid and ult, you have the Thunderclap, and you have the Puck. So Pel can put a dent in that plan.
Yeah, that's right. And looks like they're contesting top, yeah.
The battle begins.
But they get out. Yeah, Fnatic have no interest in fighting that, but they get the shock at level 1.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see how well they play without playing the your typical roles. Switch up depending on what needs to be done here, and whatever hero is more comfortable for whatever player in the game. that's a very like hard thing to do, because the only teams I've seen that and work out very well in the past was EG when they had Sumail and RTV and they'd switch between the heroes. But this team has 4 players that do the mid, the carry together, and the 2 supports. And I believe also Febby, oh sorry, was it Febby that used to play Wisp some games back in the day? Or DJ, I'm not too sure. One of their players used to switch from offlane to play Wisp. I think
that was DJ. DJ
Yeah.
played offlane as well. Febby is most, but he did play Wisp as well.
Yeah, that's right.
Alright, the harassment coming out. Wow, yeah, she's brought very, very low. DJ's just been spamming the ether second if he need. And actually, I take that back. It's not that they are happy feet. Look at who spent. It obviously has to be Fnatic. They have 1,000.
Damn.
The towers, man. What the? Like.
Monstrosity, man.
Eye of Sauron.
Yeah, it seems like the lanes are going pretty nicely for Fnatic here.
Bottom lane, Ohio dropping half HP. Have a frost.
Yeah, it's this game, both lanes, very hard to actually kill. Because not only does he have Omni with PMS, he can always TP out every time he gets a fight. So, not going to be very easy. If Ohio plays it well, which we know he will play well.
Denied.
Not. Bottom lane, top lane. Where the action should be at. I mean, so many heroes converging over here.
Every coin
DJ once again just wants to zone Yash out the lane, but he will finally have level 2 for Brock Strike. Thinking about going to DJ. Caustic finale gonna kill. Poor little Shadow Shaman out of mana. Doesn't have clarities anymore.
Seems to be a Brewmaster position for Phil. It's just that he started with PMS to help out in the lane here. And yeah, this lane will be a little tough until DJ gets a few levels.
Oh, Febby, he gets the courier snipe. Very nicely done with that haste.
Oh, middle lane. Oh.
And so bounty rune.
Top lane.
Top lane on Miracle. And you won the bear. Who wins? Who wins? Big
This'll come in
anchor.
handy.
Which bear is better?
DJ does not have Shackle yet, but he just got enough mana for it.
Don't have it. He's
Shackle.
taking tower hits. Febby coming in from the back line. He's actually gone straight past the power shot. Actually gonna be off the mark. He hasn't been practicing enough. Now he's just gonna right click Yash down. I think the power strike's gonna hit. One more. Right. Take it. Yes, he is. First blood going to it.
My
Bear.
claws are red with the gore of first blood.
Yeah, he's struggling quite a bit, and he's already ferried a salve. Now he's got bottle, so I guess he might just ditch the lane a little bit, get the bounty rune, potentially the bottom rune as well on top of that while he clears these camps off. And I believe Febby might just go cover middle for a little while.
Fortunes change.
Tackle shots in. But Ohio's lane, we haven't talked about much. Alright to be giving the Omni Knight this much fun.
Well, I don't think they can really stop him here, because if they want to contest top, then they can't contest bottom. It's either one or the other.
He has the bar strike. They're going straight for Miracle. DJ's low, and that will give the clip. Dash.
On your knees.
Yeah, they don't have enough.
One kill going their way. Finally, they're offlane. Matchup actually accomplishing something here. Because they need to make something happen with this lane. Or else that Omni will be getting way too much out of the offlane himself.
Dash.
Of another. Cease.
All that slow.
He does have a clap here, and Sankey does not have a stun, so he will be going down. He does have magic stuff too, so no reason to
I like Miracle's adaptation for like his skill builds used to be maxing out the Furious Swipes. Now he's just gone for more points into the Earth Shock so he can actually fight.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
It's out though.
Slow here and a bit more damage will allow him to get more hits and therefore more damage. Middle lane
Baby.
now.
And of level 6, Puck has clear advantage in the lane, playing very, very aggressive. I like his laning presence for sure. 5 on Alchemist, level 6, so at least a bit more efficient. And you have some stacks coming out for him, so lost. But I'm pretty sure AO knows what's going on.
Jules, however, he's still farming alright, but the surprising bit is the Puck here is completely ahead of the Alchemist. Almost doubling his CS and 16 denies on top of that as well. I'm assuming they wouldn't think it'd end up like that. Picking the Alchemist into the Puck would be quite favorable from their perspective.
AO and Ben-Hur find Miracle, who does not have his level 6. He's going straight for Ben-Hur, get the clicks in, but the coil will come out with the Burrow Strike as well. He's gonna get kited around, nothing DJ can do.
Stick though.
Nick, oh, he's going straight for Ben-Hur. Turns around for AO instead. The kite. Oh no, Ben-Hur's gonna go down to DJ.
Oh,
okay.
he missed the attack because of Drunken Haze. Oh, that's unfortunate for DJ.
Oh, Febby!
No worries.
Got it, guys.
Here. Now, DJ tipping middle and filling Hero's bottle so he can have an easier time. He does have his ulti now, and he might just jungle in fact because exploration of his farm would be a lot faster that way. They stacked a little bit only for him.
Don't mind me.
Again, only get 5.5 around the map. I don't think he kills the Terrorblade here, Courier. Oh no, he goes straight for Jules.
Bottom
He doesn't have
lane.
Sunder. It's on cooldown. Get out. Dashi Vash.
Jesse Vash needs to TP at some point here.
Fuck.
Either that or wait for bite.
Down. Kite the angry bear.
Okay. Now it's Jesse Vash's time.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
That was very
Dire's
close.
structures are fortified.
Every try helps.
Towers taking
Radiant's
damage.
bottom tower is under attack.
Io is here to back up Miracle. Newbee's way out. Run now. I can. Needs to run. I like how Ohio actually went for the
Dire's
2
top
DJ
tower
now.
is under attack.
Yeah, it's mainly for a laning presence kind of thing. You can't really kill
Radiant's
an
bottom
Omni
tower
with
is
Degen
under
Aura.
attack.
Especially since the CM hasn't really been playing in the safe lane as much as he would like, because it's a very hard lane to zone out. That being said though, what I'm worried about
Baby
is the
top
fact
lane.
that-
Hazen's him to try and slow him down. Of course, with the wind run, he's getting out.
Alright. But yeah, the Terrorblade not really utilizing Metamorphosis here to take towers. The bottom tower is still full HP here, and that's a bit of a problem.
A lot of this will boil down to Yash and Ayo. They did quite okay in this lane.
Dire's
Get
middle tower
Yash,
is under
he has
attack.
1200 gold.
Dire's top tower
Vash
is under
getting chased
attack.
by Ohio. He doesn't really care. Level 6. And with the face boot, Miracle also angry bear. They want to get the tier 1 tower. G has level 6. I think they can take the tower.
Yep, with the Serpent Wards, they most likely can take the tower. Brewmaster's not level 6 yet. Sanking does not
Dire's
blink
top
yet.
tower
Same
is
goes
under
with
attack.
Puck, so they shouldn't be scared of taking this tower.
Oh, hold on. The shackle shot connects into the puck, but they have no more
Radiant's
stuns
middle tower is under
coming
attack.
in. But of course, with this and Q
Dire's top
tanking
tower
and Kemp.
is under attack. Radiant
Finish
structures
tower.
are fortified.
Happy Feet have no intention that easily, taking a ton of damage, but over the back line, Miracle
Dire's top tower
eating
is
off that
fallen.
crystal. Nice and tasty, and that's going to be the tier 1
Radiant's
tower.
middle
So
tower is under attack. Radiant's
on
middle
the bright
tower
side, on the
has
side lanes
fallen.
are getting doesn't get damage into the tower. The on And Yash is 500
I'll
gold.
take your tribute.
Haste.
Jules a little earlier if they have more trade. But yeah, once again, Metamorphosis being used, they're not going to achieve much, just a
This'll
little
come
bit
in
of
handy.
poke damage at the tower, but it'll be running out soon. That will be an issue. Again.
He has another haste rune. What? Oh, he's gonna try and steal the creeps. Not sure what you're doing. He's going for the TP out. The Sunder's gonna be there. Oh no.
What?
I don't think he.
Yeah. And he
Dire's
kind of
structures
gave
are
him.
fortified.
Yeah, he must have not known that.
Dire's middle tower has fallen.
Radiance gets the stack on the ancient. Meanwhile, Ohio, of course, farming to a Midas. He doesn't really have much. Well, he's actually going for the drop. The item's even better.
Miracle
Run people down.
His blink back now. And TV starting to split up a little bit. He hasn't really been in a fight together, but I guess that makes sense. Brewmaster is level 6 now.
Hey, what? Now they're just gonna walk in.
There
Yeah,
should be
she's
a
there.
fight here.
Bro, they go straight for DJ instead. Ben-Hur pop the Serpent Wards, actually trapping him to get the kill first. But no Shackle shot, it's not really gonna land.
Tower is under attack.
Target's ready. Nice Shackle shot, but it's level 1, so that's not.
Dire's structures
Yeah,
are
it's miracle.
fortified.
Very impressed on how this puck has still topped the CS. Even though he's practically all alone this whole game. Are you chasing down the Windrunner here? Sanking does have Blink Stun. DJ knocking him out.
Primal split. Take of time, but this is where they need to kite around that bear. Cyclones up into the air. Could also be one of the plans. Like you Cyclone Omni Knight keeping up there for a long time. They have an epicenter if they need. Level 1 though, and Ohio just gonna start banging away into Yash, doesn't
Dire's
even care.
middle tower is under
Primal
attack.
splits shot to expire, now Rebel, but of course Miracle is here, he's gonna go for Jassy Bash one more time. Ohio cleaning him up for purification. They're looking for a bit more. There's no Blink Dagger on Miracle. And
Again, Fnatic getting ahead in terms of fighting capabilities. The Panda Brewmaster split was practically only used to...
Levy hold on top lane, they have the coil, they will use it with the silence as well.
Is under attack.
Levy will die to Ben-Hur, nice solo Panda tier 2, and with the Metamorphosis power going down.
Dire's top tower has fallen.
Hero still wants that rate.
Hey, you're in trouble once again.
Primal split, that was bad. And I don't think they can. Tower needs Serpent Wards up, it's up in. But Ben-Hur. What's his next item here if you're the puck? The Dagon game?
He could go for it. Burst does help against Alchemist because you kind of want to burst him down before he regens up. But at the same time, Omni kind of prevents that once he gets Repel or just in general.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
But I feel like he needs some burst. So maybe Vega is the key item here.
Going for the Roshan. Serpent Ward's already used for this. Be scary Ben-Hur, scaring away Febina, but you know Febina goes around the Rosh pit, it's okay. They get an easy Roshan. Happy Feet look like they won a contest. They have the Blink Epicenter and the Coil if they want to, but we'll see if they can make it in time. DJ, no, they already get the Aegis, so it doesn't matter. But then turns Brewmaster into a sheath. Burst Strike's only connected to one. Guardian Angel's gonna come out. Ayo. Oh, it doesn't matter, Ben.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
You're in trouble here.
Oh, only into Ohio. The heal's gonna be there to keep him alive just barely. And oh, the stun from QO. Edge going down.
Catch up.
Hero almost has his Radiance now as well on top of this.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Ohio broken down by Jesse. Miracle taking one. He'll find a second.
Dire's top barracks are under attack.
Triple kill. World is safer now.
In the
worth
meanwhile,
it.
Jules trying to get a Rax there. He did get a tier 3, but at the
that's
cost of
really
his
big.
life.
done. Miracle coming in for Jules.
My demons after me. A loss so small, the world will hardly notice.
Should be completed very shortly. One more camp and we'll have it. And now they have the Aegis and they can keep playing aggressively from here on out.
Good.
Yes, but right now the third, the network.
We'll take that.
Now that you have the Radiance up on Alchemist, very worried if you're happy. On the bright side, you do at least top lane.
Yep, Raiden's being up now. And I feel like they're going to keep fighting now. They're going towards the top lane. Yep, DJ's got Serpent Wards. And this tier 1 seems to be going to be contested. Jules TP's top. Their teammates are also rotating top with the Puck and Sankings around.
Gold and sweet.
But the Brewmaster desperately needs his blink. He hasn't been very... I don't know.
Oh, they use the core. They want to get the kill here onto Febby, and Febby, and he keeps getting picked off by Ben-Hur. But when you're using these ultimates, ultimate for support the whole time, is it really worth it for?
This'll come in
I think
handy.
at this point it is, because they're not really ahead and they need to use it to get kills. But at the same time, they have so many other ultis in his team. Like they got Brewmaster ulti, they got
Dire's middle tower
Epicenter,
is
so
under
they
attack.
can actually still fight even without the Puck coil here. My main concern is this Brewmaster doesn't have blink for a while. And yeah, his spells are decent, but
Radiant's
his ulti
top
hasn't been
tower
very
is
useful.
under attack.
The Drunken Haze, on the other hand, has been doing a lot of work. He keeps putting on the Ursian team fights and he just can't hit anyone. He just keeps getting carded. But now he has Aegis, so...
Wait,
Yep,
do you,
Basher
he needs to be?
almost
Do you think
stopped.
he needs a BKB? Like, so the
Yeah, he could get it. BKB would be fine here. But at the same time, he's not the priority in this team. They also have Alchemist, and that's probably the biggest thing they have to worry about right now for Happy Feet. But yeah, anyways, they're starting to rotate top to the Fnatic lineup, and looks like they're going to try and take this tier 1 tower. I'm sure Happy Feet will try to contest this because Metamorphosis is up, Epicenter is up, I think Cole will be up, yep, Cole's up now. So there will be some action coming up very shortly. But the good thing is AU is still farming, so he's gonna have his blink very shortly.
oh, he missed a card. That would have been really big for him. He's getting in that much close. At 1700 gold, needs the timing to be a bit quicker. Miracle just completed the Basher, maybe hit then. But the smoke play coming up from Happy Feet right now, they want to bait out the Terrorblade. Maybe find a big kill on Alchemist. That's a lot of gold if they kill him off. Going right now with the Stable Concoction. But no, immediate Burst Strike. Bang. Epicenter overkill.
Is
Wow.
under attack.
Now this is where Fnatic say, guys, we go. Miracle going ham, going straight into Jules.
Does have Sunder here.
Oh no, but he has the Aegis.
Is under attack.
Angel actually... That'll be the Aegis down. Laying up a little bit more DJ. Someone down, but Primal Split is doing so much work in the backline. Big Crystal Minion ultimate coming up from Jesse Vash.
Under attack.
This one's over me.
Okay, about to 5.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Vega.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
And a good fight.
Dire
First, finally
structures
coming
are
out from
fortified.
Fnatic. They did get the pick off an Alchemist and they still tried to take the fight. Underestimating Happy Feet's team fight here. And they got punished for it. However, it's still
Dire's
not
bottom
Happy
tower
Feet's
is
game.
under
They still
attack.
have to worry about the Alchemist scaling. They need to get towers. And at the same time, they also need to worry about the next Roshan. They need to contest it. That will be the key to this game.
Dire's bottom tower
Having a
has fallen.
TB, Aegis and Metamorphosis up, Manta up, and potentially a Skadi later on would be very, very
I'll
hard to
take
deal
your
with.
treatment.
So now will be a farming game for a little while, unless one of the teams decides to smoke play. It might be Fnatic soon. And utilize DJ's Woods to get a kill into tower.
Ryan's now.
A prize.
No. The wood didn't see
Every
it.
coin helps.
Double damage.
Happy feet. That after it makes no difference. Tier 2 tower going down to at least. Fnatic are taking very quantifying kills. They need
are fortified.
feet smoking into the enemy jungle. Might just clash around the shrine instead.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
They're going for the racks here. They do have metamorphs. They
Radiant's
have
bottom
4
tower is under attack.
ultimates here that they can utilize.
Oh, they go with the bug strike initiation again. One more time. QO can't be kept alive. Maybe forced to buy back that. Straight to the back line, killing off Yash. Oh, the force step. Tackle. Letting QO now forced to buy back. They're really range tracks, doing a lot of work. The primal split's gonna come out. Leaving. Top, by the way. Well, now the stun's gonna come on. Those need to kill him. Can he kill him? Oh no, did he connect? And oh, he won't get the thunder off, but Jesse Flash with that ultimate doing quite a bit of damage actually. Jesse Flash, no, will be dying to QO. Ben Hill coming in, he's gonna kill QO, that's a dieback. Get out miracles, but he needs to happen here. He find one more. Bang, alright, so he's gonna tackle off the mark.
Great attempt by Happy Feet there, but the Terrorblade being targeted down, not allowing him to get the Sunder off, was pretty much the reason why that fight. Again, they don't really have the defensive support to protect the Terrorblade this game, and there's so much aggressive power by Fnatic. Ursa jumping in and utilizing either the Omni's heal or a follow-up of either the Windrunner or the Rust to be there to just secure the kill on the Terrorblade.
Good.
And now he has a Basher, he's going for a BKB next up. And then it'll become a lot harder to get that Ursa off that Terrorblade there. Potentially you might need to get a Hurricane Pike for Skadi here. To just really protect yourself, guys.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Alchemists are still going for this raid. Itemize it differently.
No, I think it's fine. If he goes for the Manta Octarine and he can start splitting the lane
Radiant's
at
top
the same
tower is
time,
under attack.
farm faster and farm harder to kill in the late
Dire's
stages of the
bottom
game.
tower is
And
under
that's
attack.
really all they need. They need a bomb. They just need a time bomb. When it reaches to a certain time in the game, they won't be able to deal with the Alchemist
Dire's
because all
middle
they do
tower
is
is
start
under
with
attack.
Terrorblade. It's
Radiant's
magical
top
damage.
tower has
And they
fallen.
have Omni who can
Dire's
repel
middle
him,
tower
so,
has fallen.
they just need to really
Radiant's
calm
top
down,
tower is
make
under
sure they make
attack.
the right
This'll come in
decisions,
handy.
either by taking the right team fights and waiting out the ultimates, because
Dire's
Happy
bottom
Feet
tower
has the
is
team
under
fight
attack.
advantage on them, and that's what they have to worry about.
Picking out QO, they want to get him here. If they can stop his TP, he has no buyback. No, but the Burrow Strike is going to be there with the Epicenter and the Veil and throw all that nuke onto QO and down he goes. Now they're going to look to try
Dire's
and...
bottom tower is under attack. Dire's bottom tower has been denied.
Bad, he's still hanging around. He really wants that shrine.
He keeps getting picked off or dying fast off the bat. Oh, Ohio. For a pipe? Yep, looks like he's going for a pipe just to protect his teammates. That's a really good item in this game. There's just so much burst damage, spells here, thrown out by the Happy Feet lineup.
Regeneration!
A jury of my peers.
So do you think... And also, I mean, besides... John, right? You want to take down before you go high ground again.
Roshan will be the priority here if they can deny Fnatic's lineup. Say so the Ursa from getting an Aegis, it allows them to play a lot more defensively. Fnatic can't just, carelessly jump in on the Terrorblade with an Aegis. They would have to think twice on how many spells they want to commit, and if they can actually kill him twice, including the Sunder on top of that. But at the same time, I feel like they're just going to wait out for the Skadi. I think the Skadi here and the Roshan is the priority, so As you can see, they are ready. Fnatic smoked in the Roshan pit and dropped everything
Illusions,
here.
TB. Terribly known.
And they will fight this here. Still sending another illusion in.
But here comes AO Miracle, repel, beautiful double coil. Well, a nice jackal shot coming up from Febby, but some damage. Duo needs to make something happen, but the primal split pops. So this is where they have to go in. Ohio's already used Guardian Angel. He doesn't have anything left. He has the purification. He's gonna try and do some damage out. But Jesse Bash again with the big ultimate. Duo needs to kill Jesse Bash, and he will. And Ohio.
Think I'll be okay.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Behold! That arrow flies. Will you not rise in my presence?
And now, Guardian is shooting very good, but Jules that have an Aegis, they're just gonna wait out. Either they're gonna wait out or they're gonna just try to force buyouts here. Like, bottom lane's pushing, that means Terrorblade can go top and get the racks. Or at least force buyouts. Well, QO does not have buyout. Same goes for the Windrunner here. So they're gonna have to make do without him.
Dire's top
That's it,
barracks
1-3
has fallen.
racks with the Aegis.
Dire's bottom tower is
And
under
they're going
attack.
to keep going, even without meta. This might be a little tricky, but because they don't have meta and a few ultimates here. Panda does not have ultimates, so maybe they might wait out, get the Skadi completed by the Terrorblade, and then when the ultimates are all up, then they're gonna just go and siege down middle lane. Or bottom lane, whatever they feel like right now.
Vega! And harm!
A prize.
Gold for my top.
Could be Butterfly. With with the Aegis, generally you want to go for the more cost efficient. So Butterfly would be your scaling item as well. And it's quite good against the Ursa and the Windrunner, so that would be your build here. Fnatic's lineup does not have that much burst damage as well. And he does already have a Skadi, so he doesn't really need to worry about so much about him getting jumped now until he loses the Aegis. Then they has to worry about that. But if he gets a Talisman of Evasion very soon, and they just siege up, it'll be very hard for Fnatic to deal with them. Because right now there's no way they can kill him twice without him at least getting the Sunder within the one time they attempt to kill him. Because there is just so much, there's just too much. There is Puck Coil, there's Puck Veil, there's Coil, the CM's ulti is doing a lot of work in these fights, there's Epicenter, there's also Brewmaster ulti, which surprisingly has an Aghanims as well now. So let's see how Fnatic can deal with this next upcoming fight, because right now not looking good.
Okay, hold on. Oh, they find it on me, and Ohio's just served himself up. Nice and tasty. I hope not. Yeah, repel, not going to be enough. Coil catching on two ultimates. Try to toggle his way out of it, but he's going to get about fine.
Dire's middle tower
Die doesn't
is
even
under
matter.
attack.
Fnatic. That's the win. He has the Aegis. Okay, telling him.
You're in big trouble here.
Oh, he
Goes
tried to
down.
on the toggle, but AO the crit. Now the bar strike comes out. Let's
Oh,
down.
that's the game.
Not
Your
really.
king is unlocked.
Happy median. Back to this.
Yeah, it just felt like Happy Feet got too much. The Alchemist kept getting picked off I think he got picked off 3 or 4 times in a row, or 3 times and died straight off the bat in one of the fights. And Fnatic tried to fight even though he died, and it just turned out worse and worse by the minute.
Credit to Ben.
has given the best that he has.
I'll be right beside you. We fell out of love like shooting stars, came crashing down, and we're building back up again now. Say your heart, say your mind, say all you hide. I won't let you go, can't let this die. When you lose yourself, I'll be right beside you. I say your heart, say your mind, say all you hide. I won't let you go, can't let this die. When you lose yourself, I'll be right beside you. When you lose yourself, I'll be right beside you. I'll be right beside you. I'll be right beside you. I say your heart to the mind, see all you hide. I won't let you go, can't let you fall. When you lose yourself, I'll be right beside you. I say your heart to the mind, see all you hide. I won't let you go, can't let you fall. When you lose yourself, I'll be right beside you. I'll be right beside you. We fell out of love like shooting stars, came crashing down, and we're building back up again now.
A man who on every occasion has given the best that he has.
I'll be right beside We fell out of love like shooting stars came crashing down, and we're building back up again now. Say your heart, say your mind, say all you hide. I won't let you go, can't let this die. When you lose yourself, I'll be right beside you. I say your heart, say your mind, say all you hide. I won't let you go, can't let this die. When you lose yourself, I'll be right beside you.
has given the best that he has.
I'll be right beside you. We fell out of love like shooting stars came crashing down, and we're building back up again now. I see your heart, see your mind, see all you hide. I won't let you go, can't let this die. When you lose yourself, I'll be right beside you. I see your heart, see your mind, see all you hide. I won't let you go, can't let this die. When you lose yourself, I'll be right beside you. I'll be right beside you. I see your heart, see your mind, see all you hide. I won't let you go, can't let this die. When you lose yourself, I'll be right beside you. I see your heart, see your mind, see all you hide. I won't let you go, can't let this die. When you lose yourself, I'll be right beside you. I'll be right beside you. I'll be right beside you.
A man who on every occasion has given the best that he has.
We fell out of love like shooting stars, came crashing down, and we're building back up again now. I see your heart, see your mind, see all you hide. I won't let you go, can't let this die. When you lose yourself, I'll be right beside you. I'll be right beside you. We fell out of love like shooting stars, came crashing down, and we're building back up again now. I see your heart, see your mind, see all you hide. I won't let you go, can't let this die. When you lose yourself, I'll be right beside you. I'll be right beside you. I'll be right beside you. I see your heart, see your mind, see all you hide. I won't let you go, can't let this die. When you lose yourself, I'll be right beside you. I see your heart, see your mind, see all you hide. I won't let you go, can't let this die. When you lose yourself, I'll be right beside you. I'll be right beside you. I'll be right beside you. I'll be right beside I'll be right beside you. We fell out of love like shooting stars, came crashing down, and we're building back up again now.
A man who on every occasion has given the best that he has.
I'll be right beside you. We fell out of love like shooting stars, came crashing down, and we're building back up again now. I see your your heart, see your mind, say all you hide. I won't let you go, can't let this fight. When you lose yourself, I'll be right beside you. I see your heart, see your mind, see all you hide. I won't let you go, can't let this fight. When you lose yourself, I'll be right beside you. I'll be right beside you. I see your heart, see your mind, see all you hide. I won't let you go, can't let this fight. When you lose yourself, I'll be right beside you. I see your heart, see your mind, see all you hide. I won't let you go, can't let this fight. When you lose yourself, I'll be right beside you. I'll be right beside you. I'll be right beside you.
Ohio Darkseer. Like I said before, the synergy between Ohio and DJ has always been there.
10 seconds remaining.
Fine.
5
Vacuum
seconds
into
remaining.
Eminence. Automate an ult. Febby, DJ, and Ohio,
Reserve
whenever they
time.
spells, if the three of them get a combo off together, you're just shaken to the core. I'm pretty sure. So, Happy Feet, like you said, maybe they need a bit more extra disables. Like going into this, I feel like TB does struggle a bit towards Darkseer unless he has Metamorph.
Yeah, that's right. Doxa can do quite well, but they do have Warlock to provide some healage going. They don't really have a way to clear the shelled creep straight off the bat, so they're gonna need a hero that can kind of zone out the Darkseer with the Warlock early game, like level 1, to give that Terrorblade a head start, and then maybe that hero can then leave the lane and gank, let's say middle or the off lane. And yeah, Puck would have been a good hero here for Happy Feet again, because they can lock down the heroes, it's more wave clear, which means the later on the Darkseer can wall and then just clear pretty much Puck can clear the illusion straight off the bat. But yeah, Happy Feet is thinking about this pick now. It's gonna be a 4-position hero here, most definitely. And what is it gonna be? Some hero with strong roaming potential and a hero that can help zone out Darkseer.
I feel like right now they're just banning out the DJ heroes. Like that's why you take out Sand King. DJ is one of the few who actually plays like Nyx or Sand King 4. We just saw that come out for Dash, but that's just so heroes which synergize well with Darkseer. What do you think about like a Spirit?
It can work, but I feel like they already have one hero that can synergize well. Well, that is
Phoenix.
a different approach to
Fnatic's
what I was
turn to
thinking.
pick.
Ursa Warrior.
Very different approach. A
Like with
more-
Dire team ban.
Yeah, this is going very fast. The picks from Fnatic here, one after the other. They don't really think about the Darkseer pick. The Ursa pick was straight after Happy Feet picked.
10 seconds
So
remaining.
they must have a plan in mind.
I mean, depending.
Yeah, I think Darkseer already has a lot of
5
synergies here.
seconds
Like
remaining.
Ember and Ursa are 2 heroes that can just kind of Rambo in, utilize Shell,
Reserve
and
time.
utilize Surge as well to really get in there and also get out there at the
Fnatic's
same
turn
time.
to
So
bat.
they have that aggressive approach and the utilization of Shell. But if you mean like laning phase, then yeah, Spirit Breaker would be good here. Tusker is another hero that they could utilize here. But they have problems clearing the Phoenix Egg right
10
now,
seconds
so
remaining.
might not be Tusker if that's the case.
5 seconds remaining.
So judging from the picks so far, it actually feels like Fnatic could decide to run
Reserve time.
Darkseer's axe. Like I think that's okay, that's quite okay. Ursa Crystal Maiden, considering okay, that hypothetical situation, would you want to give like one more hero to Fnatic? What would it be? Like a DJ hero? Oh, Spirit. What else is there? They already even took out the monkey.
Fnatic's
Bounty?
turn to pick.
They could play Io here actually.
Io.
Would be very good with Ursa and the Ember Spirit, and if they do want to do a safe lane, dual lane / tri lane,
Ricky.
Oh, never mind, Ricky Mara is
Dire
the pick.
team
They're
pick.
gonna have a big problem dealing with the Phoenix's egg though, and they have so much melee that it makes it very easy for the axe to get good calls. Same with Warlock as well. Warlock's rock will be gigantic if they try to force fights.
10 seconds remaining.
So I'm quite worried about Fnatic's lineup here.
Oh, this is gonna make things even more difficult. The Venomancer what's blows, and I mean also worth a mention. Like even though we doubt like Fnatic style, but about game. So, all right, straight out. I have to put you on the spot with predictions. Who are
Happy
you
Feet.
rooting? Happy Feet.
Yeah, I think Happy Feet's draft here is a lot nicer. I feel like Fnatic has too much melee, which is very bad against Happy Feet's lineup. They have Axe, Phoenix Egg to deal with. Now, Venomancer on top of the Warlock's Rock. I'm just quite worried about them. Yeah, they have strong nuke damage and potentially not lanes as well.
10 seconds
Once it gets to the
remaining.
middle, middle stage of the game, it might be quite hard.
5
Especially
seconds
if they don't
remaining.
get towers, since Veno can just drop wards and defend the towers extremely good. Fnatic's towers, man.
Prepare
Yeah.
for battle.
This shit
Can't
look like
push
it
into
shoots
that.
lasers out. Like
You definitely can't push into that. Just looking at it, you get intimidated. Just run out of there.
imagine if like 1,000 instead of powers shoot dead. Pay to win. Extra particles. Play. Oh, DJ doesn't have that. Wait, does he have that crystal minute? I haven't really taken a close-up item yet. But okay.
And here we go. Warding going out. Ricky's going in.
Clear your calendar,
Extra
Darcy. You're gonna be
points.
boosting me to 5k.
If you win. We'll
Kappa.
see.
Oh no, we're doing illegal gun stream. This is bad.
No, don't record
30
that.
seconds to battle.
I'm kidding. Don't worry, guys. All right, so
Or are we?
now. Technically, I'm 5k in Australia.
Oh,
Oh.
shots fired.
And isn't it like what Reddit always says, like 7k, C, 9k.
Yeah, pretty much.
We look at our Ben having.
The battle begins.
All right, so here we are. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, who is going to be winning? Give us a kappa in the chat if you think it's good. Happy Feet, give kappa pride if you think it's good. So, Ben-Hur, the Venomancer. Think of this right-click build. Way it's developed. Started up from LG.
Yeah,
But-
it was like what, Midas Dragonlance, right? Build up with Aquila, something like that.
Gain talent. That
Yep.
stuff is not fun to play in.
DJ, QO and Febby ganging up. But Ben-Hur telling him who's the boss.
Top lane of Iron Shells to get out. This is just like the Curry.
The top lane.
Deny. I just realized he has the special deny. The question mark.
Jules has just activated his meta just to get that first creep wave without any struggles. And obviously Jules can always help him out in terms of healing and keeping him in the lane there so he can keep last hitting. Yeah, the Darkseid will have a good time here, but as long as he can farm, it'll be fine. The trade-off is that the bottom lane wins out as well.
But okay, Ayo, he died. Ben-Hur having a bit of fun with Febby and Q. Considering like they haven't been that successful in getting Ben-Hur off the lane. Like he still has his tangos, he still has his salve, he's okay. Now Q definitely struggles against the Febby needs to do this. Now the Flame God, do we have
Oh,
this
he's in a bit of pickle here.
might die.
This is ours.
And look at Miracle, man. He's just like all the way in between the tier 1 and 2. Wow.
Can't even tell which team is he playing for. It's on the other side. What's going on?
I mean, he could be doing something like what Sam H did in the previous. Intentionally. Till you get.
Middle lane seems to be a big struggle here. Even though the Orkamara has been helping out, he still is quite. I mean, in terms of CS, he's not behind, but
Radiant's bottom
regen.
tower is under attack.
And the shrine's just being utilized as well. Looks like they want to go back on him again.
Dark Ceiling top. quite fun actually for Ohio. Like, he just keeps pushing it out with the double iron shells. Yeah, you know, you have the Shadow Word for healing, but it doesn't really matter if the constantly pushed in. Ohio's still getting what he needs lane. I don't know, it feels quite even for now. I mean, you can tell that the Ricky's just go. Febby just wants to stalk. Block the camp. I would have thought that maybe you let it stack so that you leech more EX.
Like lanes are going here. You see, Fnatic
This'll come in
lead,
handy.
mainly because the Darkseid's getting quite a lot in the off lane, but not really a big deal here. They do spot AU and they want to make a play on him here. So yeah, going for the bite.
Dive. I think they are saving it, DJ. Oh, he tried for the mid dive frostbite, but enough.
Mid
And
lane,
mid
though.
lane, they're trying to bend Hoof.
Not so.
Now Ben-Hur is going to utilize the shrine. He's got his Aquila, he's going for the boots next. And looks like Ricky is going to leech some off Yaj's team.
Oni rune.
Oh. Little delayed action there, but he's got it.
Well, yeah, I'm pretty sure he knows. It's just been going around. Yeah, he's getting EXP there, but it hasn't exactly been too useful in like maybe courier snipe or snipe somebody's boots.
Yep, and Jules is still constant to try and secure farm and push the
Wanna go here, the body blocks from Febby. Nice hearing change into the frostbite, of course into the cloud, and that should be the death of Ben-Hur. But the fairy fight would be enough. No, first blood going the way of 2-0. Party in the middle lane, Fnatic. Ohio.
They needed to commit 3 heroes, yeah, to get 1 kill. Bottom line though, Miracle almost securing a kill for himself. Again, playing between the 2 towers. And Febby's got Iron Shell. Jules does know there is a
Dire's bottom tower is
spotting
under
him out.
attack.
Of course,
Jules just used his Quelling Blade. Febby didn't have. Or did he? Actually, no, Quelling.
Oh, yeah,
he
okay, just read
tangoed
it.
a tree, that's right. So Febby misplayed there.
Right, so Jules not too afraid. They're gonna keep on going, of course, with the smoke screen and the surge, everything being thrown out. The Shadow Word. Jules gonna get taken down to Ohio, and then they're just gonna run him down. they're not too worried.
As well.
No, thank you, Kill,
Dire's
says
top tower
Ohio.
is under attack.
He will be TP. Or not.
Gold and sweet.
Ben-Hur playing a little safe for now, trying to control the way side of the cliff. In the meanwhile, AU is just getting solo XP in the bottom lane. Darius can't really kill him on his own, so that's why they left the Phoenix down there. And they just need Happy Feet just...
Oh, look at Miracle. He's going straight for Yash inside the enemy jungle. What? Where did he come from? Yash.
My hero dies.
Like, hey kill. This Miracle. Oh, I think he survives this. Yes, he will. Wow.
And this is why I love watching Miracle play his carries. He's just so active with it.
Ohio has a vacuum of need.
Never refuse gold given.
Yeah, that's the problem.
Dire's
With this
top
kind of lineup. Yeah, they
tower
have
is
great
under
team
attack.
find. They have like okay-ish lanes,
Dire's
but
structures are
Darkseid makes your
fortified.
lanes always so strong.
Radiant's
Combined with
bottom
Rick
tower
Amara
is
as
under
well,
attack.
who can get shelled or even just roam in general. But Jules level 6 now. He's got his Thunder. They have to play a little bit more cautious now regarding diving Jules. If they want to dive Jules, they must kill him within that cloud. Looks like they're going for it. There's the Cloud, last minute Cloud, no bite left.
Oh, but the Sunder, perfect from Jules.
And he's
How
gonna get a
did he
return kill.
Yes, he will. Wow.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
He does have an arcane rune here.
Now, EJ Frost down the stage. AO gets the kill, doesn't really matter. Big kill going.
And again, 2 kills now. As soon as he got the Sunder, he managed to get 2 kills. A little too cocky by QO there. I feel like he could have just finished him off with the remnants early and backed away. But he was trying to get the kill with the root.
This'll
so he
come in
can
handy.
remnants away or remnants the TB later on. Unfortunately, it did not hit, and he paid the price for it. Died out. Obviously, the TB did not get the kill, but it's still very big kill for
Radiant's
Happy
bottom
Feet.
tower is under attack. Dire's top tower is under
Worries it on.
attack.
He just enemy. Like terribly. Jules should be dying here. Miracle swiping into his face. Nah, it's okay. QO says I'll take the kill. AO, nothing he can sunray at all for heal. Venomancer just
Radiant's
won't
bottom
calm this
tower
fight.
is under attack.
Farming
Radiant structures
life is
are
tough,
fortified.
especially if you're Jules.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
ban her in the middle lane, just putting as much pressure as he
Radiant's
can. He
bottom
is going
tower
for that
has
traditional
fallen.
Chinese build-up of Venomancer. He's going for the Aquila plus Midas, and then most likely Dragonlance straight after. In the meanwhile, Fnatic's going to keep the aggression up while they can, because right now there's no level 6 Warlock, there's no level 6 Phoenix. He will be
Radiant's
very
bottom
shortly
tower is under
though,
attack.
and the meta is not up yet,
Dire's
so
top
they
tower
know
is
they can
under
take a
attack.
fight if they don't have those spells, and they will be securing that tier 1 tower in the top lane.
Dire's top tower has fallen.
Flash is down here and very nice board, but about it. And well, Bale's still on the way. And he also have to mention that Yash, he did take the bottom tier 1, so he has a ton of gold. Okay, already, he's very close to. If he gets the like, this could be a big disaster for Fnatic because timing is.
And it seems like Happy Feet is just happy with trading farm here. Veno is just clearing the jungle. The Jules Terrorblade is now rotating to the enemy jungle. Maybe just utilize some illusions to push out the lane and clear the creep waves. Whereas Fnatic is just playing kind of from the top side of the map. And now Ember in the middle lane here. He might make a play soon. If one of the heroes from top rotates middle, they might try to force him. However, they have to be careful now, because the Phoenix can egg on top.
Bottom lane, they want to go here right here into Miracle. Miracle doesn't have a TP. He has a Blink Dagger, but now he can't kill anyone here. He's going to try and get some swipes into Yash. Oh, he gets the call. It's fine. Yash is okay. Miracle, maybe so much. Has a Blink, but the...
Dire's
Oh, these
top
wards
tower
are being
is
such...
under
And yes, he
attack.
actually still gets the TP. Blink out. 5 seconds.
Yep, he should be able to TP out afterwards. They probably already thought he TP'd out, so they're using Dota, using wood. They forced the Metamorphosis in the middle lane, the Ember going in and out.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Fire just take... Have no worry. Fighting them great. That was scary if you're a Feb.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Suddenly the Metamorph right in front of you.
Go. They spot him out. They know he's there. They do have Blink on the axe. But they're a bit skeptical because Mechanism is up on the Darkseer now, and they have a Ember
Dire's
with
middle
fully
tower is
charged,
under
stocked
attack.
up fire in the charge. Let's see what happens here. Middle lane.
Cross right up into Jules. Miracle wants to go ham. He wants a piece of... But no lockdown. He doesn't want to take... Jules is just going to walk away 50. If Febby Q and Ohio, this is where backstab maneuver comes right under the Invitational towers. They're going straight. Find anything. Might find just Bash. We just hit level 6. That's a big spell. If they can fight under the point. Now
Dire's
Remning
middle
forward.
Here they
is under
go.
attack.
He needs to drop the rock.
Cloud. Rock. block.
Can do it.
There we go, on to 3. Big stuff into the crawl down, but it's okay.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Scoop. The hearth grows cold.
Miracle's in trouble as well here. They got a Gale soon. Oh, but it whiffs.
Oh, Miracle's... Oh, but look at Ayo and DJ. Miracle not big. But at least down, but they still... God, if they used to... I think they would dominate the team fight more.
Yep, it was a 2-for-1 trade. We played with Happy Feet, and they only lost the Warlock, I believe, that fight. So no rush there. They obviously they're content with this trade. Looks like Fnatic wants to keep the pressure up, but again, the egg. They still have the egg, and Metamorphosis is almost up as well. So
Dire's middle tower
watch
is
out a
under
little
attack.
bit here. Don't be too confident, Fnatic.
Maybe he wants them out. He knows that there are 2 heroes there. QO stirring chains onto the Venom, going with the Remnant combo, killing him off. Ohio, of course, Iron Shell will. Great to Roshan. No life. I keep Miracle. Life.
Yeah, it's not really a necessity. In this type of game, he just wants to go in and out and try to kill fights, because if he goes in and minutes, there's so much to worry about. There's Ice Ball, there's Venom there, Rock, and Phoenix as well, who can help kind of slow his attack damage. But in this type of game, with the Ember, they just want to go ham. They just want to get in the fights, kill the guy, and potentially reset the fight after spells are down and go once again. And with the Aegis, it's going to be a lot easier to do that, because they can't really commit that many spells on Miracle. If they do so, it's going to be a lot easier for the Ember and Darkseid to go in.
Already going ham. The call comes out.
Radiant's bottom tower
Ultimate
is
hit.
under attack.
He's not laying up the egg. Miracle popping the Aegis right there. He doesn't even care. Like an egg. Oh, almost gets it in fact.
So close.
Really, really close. One more swipe and that would have been enough. But that's what we say about Tinder sometimes. Actually, okay. Up. Did it? Right, they don't want to.
We need a
Be able
recap
to
on
take
that
that.
one. The Tinder quote only applies to you, my friend, alright? Anyways, back to the game.
Oh, shots fired, Darcy. Alright, I see how.
Again, they still want to play aggressively here. They did use the egg, but I think the Warlock's Rock will be up soon. Yep, 10 seconds from now. And they still have the Metamorphosis, so they might want to contest this
Dire's
fight.
top
And the
tower is
Venom-
under attack.
Yep, that's right.
Game, do you think the type of Warlock? Upheaval or Fatal Block?
I feel like in this type of game, you should get Upheaval, because
Dire's
the
middle
Fnatic
tower has
lineup
been
relies on
denied.
going in and getting out.
Radiant's
And
bottom
Upheaval
tower
does
is
screw
under
up with
attack.
Ember's ultimate. If you don't drop the Remnant before you Remnant out, you get slowed and your speed of Remnant also becomes slow. So Upheaval does help in that scenario. Same against Ursa, because you can't get out. But they do have Surge going their way, so they can get out of Upheaval. One of
Dire's
the
top
characters
tower
get out of
is
Upheaval,
under
whoever
attack.
picks Surge, that is. But yeah,
Oh,
anyways,
they know that Febby was there. They popped the dust for this. They want to go right up the top, but the tricks of the trade will juke it.
Great play by
Right,
Febby
so-
there. Spots the smoke and breaks it and does not die there.
Like round 2, this fight ain't over. There he's going Ben-Hur right on top of him, and there we go. Down goes Ben-Hur. Nothing the Phoenix. Actually, no, he's blinking forward. He wants more. He's not even done. Yes, down goes to him. Nice sharing change connection. Phoenix has the egg. Oh, he needs to get up a Miracle with the swipes. He's gonna swipe away quickly like Darcy just saw 2D. And now down goes the Iris Spell. Big Crystal mid and ultimate. It's gonna zone everyone out, but take.
Dire's middle
That's
tower
it.
is under attack.
Casually just celebrating with freezing field there. Nicely done, DJ. That's my boy from Malaysia, obviously.
Coin of the realm.
Oh, really? Nah, I believe he's Indonesian.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Yeah, this aggressive play is paying off. There's nothing there. They picked off the Venomance before he even dropped
Dire's
there.
middle tower is under
And
attack.
Rock is up, but they just haven't
Dire's
really had
middle
that
tower
stride
has
going.
fallen.
They haven't really been able to get that team fight that they want. And Metamorphosis has been down as well. I'm not too sure why. So Fnatic's going to head towards the bottom lane with that tier 1 secured.
Fight's better.
Yep, well, they still have quite a lot of time. They are behind 6k gold, 4k XP. The one fight can just change the outcome of that very shortly. The TP has been farming quite nicely. He does have Yasha in his Dragonlance now. He's going to go for his Manta, the typical build as the last game here.
QO, he's
Dire's bottom tower is under
looks like
attack.
they will finally get the tier 1 open. Say, do you see Happy Feet actually coming back into this game?
Yeah, definitely. Like I
Dire's
said, they have
bottom
a team
tower
fight to
has
go,
fallen.
you know, on their way. They just need to get that good axe call into Rock. Not precisely a perfect fight going their way, but like good enough
Radiant's
so that they
middle
can actually
tower
kill
is
one
under
guy
attack.
within the axe call.
Dire's bottom
Here we
tower
go.
is
They
under
want to go.
attack.
Going into Flame Spirits. Where's the axe though? Where's the axe? Sneaky, hiding
Radiant's
behind the
middle tower is
and
under
I don't think
attack.
they will fight. Fnatic are taking this very, very cautious effect. It looks like they may just go straight for Jules instead. God, he's gonna run. But
Radiant's
maybe.
top tower is
Oh,
under
off the
attack.
mark. Just walks right past him. Comment and DJ. Bait it.
Sold.
Well done.
The real life debated. But yeah, it
Deep.
seems like
Off Bebby. Found Ben-Hur, jukes the Gale. The vacuum back
Big
in,
shot,
and
yeah.
Ben-Hur, does he die here? I think he should. Ooh, nice block of the ward. Maybe even enough to buy him time, but no, the Ion Shell damage will be enough for Fnatic to get the kill. Big priority target.
Dire's
Daddy
bottom
knows.
tower is under attack. Radiant's middle tower is under
Yeah, it
attack.
seems like Ben-Hur keeps getting picked off, and as soon as he dies, Fnatic straight off the bat goes for a tower or some sort of objective here. And without the Veno, there's no wards to defend, and
Dire's
there's
bottom
no
tower is under
ultimates
attack.
that potentially could turn a fight around if
Dire's
they get a
bottom
good
tower
one going
has
their way.
fallen. Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Tome of Knowledge going on towards the Phoenix here, getting his level 10 now.
After level 2.
Sure, he wants more than that, but it's a tough game for a support right now because most likely or not is the cores such as the Terrorblade or the Venom will be pushing the lanes out, and there's really nothing else you can farm aside from maybe one jungle camp. And that's where Midas works out quite nicely because when there's nothing to farm, Midas is the go to item. They're quite behind, so it's gonna end up paying off. So
Now they're gonna turn their eyes to the top tier 2 at least. Clear all the other towers out. Take the next shine, hopefully Ben. But okay, right now if you Miracle, what's your next item? After the BKB at least. Basher, then a BKB.
for the
Sorry,
Ursa,
not
right?
BKB.
After the
Yeah, I mean,
BKB,
you can tell Basher.
Oh, top
Use on
lane.
Basher.
Bebby getting caught there.
Ah, that
was top though. And back to farming we go.
Dude, this is almost as boring as your Chen games.
What did you just say?
I'm just kidding, relax. If you guys don't know, Godot used to play for...
What surge is this?
But anyways, Dragonlance now building up for Ben-Hur. He's almost got the completed Hurricane fight, which he desperately needs. Just keeps dying in team fights. the Cloud is doing a lot of work as well in this game. When Ember goes on one, the Febby follows him up, uses the Cloud, Rock can't be available, or even like on Terrorblades, you can't utilize Thunder, and just problems from there happen. One pick, Towers, but looks like Happy Feet is regaining feet here. Although there are 10k behind, the Terrorblade is farming nicely. He's 190 CS right now. To the next best,
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
He's on the same network terms as the Ursa, kind of. But the problem is that everyone else is quite behind. Besides from the Venomancer, so that could be a little bit of a trouble.
Regarding the Veno pick, like, so I'm surprised that he's so despite having the Midas, and also like, I mean, his itemization has been really. Hurricane Pike isn't exactly going to do much, and if you talk about, yeah, Ursa has a high net worth right now, but his timing eventually has to wear off, right? Because Ursa does not out-carry a Terrorblade late game.
Yeah, of course. Terrorblade is one of those heroes that one Thunder can change the fight, and bottom lane here, it might be gone.
Oh, that's right. Down goes Jules. Won't even get a chance for the Sunder. He actually turned around. He thought about it.
And now Happy Feet respects that they can't fight. Happy Feet Ben-Hur goes bottom, starts putting his Plague Wards down to try and hold out, where the other heroes are just trying to farm because of the space crate. I'm sure he chat wheeled that one there. All enemy heroes from Fnatic are all coming top. They don't want to give any jungle camps. As you can see, they quickly went to their jungle and cleared all their jungle camps so that not even the supports can even go there and farm. And now they're preparing to fight for a tier 2 here. They do have good vision. They have a ward ahead of time off the tier 2 tower at top. But nope. Fnatic's like, Roshan is up. We get the Rosh. Safe play. And then after that, maybe we can go and contest top down.
Roshan has fallen to the ring.
Immortality.
Right, so get off the Aegis, Fnatic could look to actually finally breach high ground, or maybe even just get the top tier 2 at least. Right, so what's the next step here, right, Doug? Want to try for a side lane, or do you think you just go straight down the mid? Preferable.
For Fnatic, right? Well, for Fnatic, obviously you want to secure every outer tower. So you want to get that tier 2 tower at the top lane, and that's what they're going for. After that, you want to get a pick. You can't just, you know, go inside of base.
Oh, nice call. Yeah, he's going straight for Miracle, but with enough damage, he pops the BKB and the Rage. He needs to back out. He does not have the Aegis. Now the TP's he's going there, gets the chains onto Jules. He's going to try and go back in, but that right click damage from Jules moving way too much. Flame God's not going to help you, and he's going to out. Fnatic, of course, they would.
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
Bang, bang, bang. Okay, look at Ben-Hur. Febby, they're doing it. Now going for the call, they bring him back into the party. Happy Feet, they're not done. This won't be able to do much tricks at the trade. The juke damage is there. Flame God looks like he actually might die out to the Metal Fix. Who's killing him off? One dive to the loose. Down. Look at DJ ultimate, big ultimate. It's gonna but not that much. Explore now going straight to the backline and rock. Oh no, Cure, he needs to get back into the wall.
To Jules.
The egg though, big egg. Very, very big. Miracle.
The egg's gonna pop.
Oh, he does get like because of his time and Jules.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Well,
My venom, your veins.
Oh, he's inside the trees. He's still right clicks.
Very close fight there. Well, Jules doesn't. No, it doesn't. Bye bye, Miracle.
Wield the axe of axe!
9k down. And now, that was not such a bad trade though. What was the swing? 3k? Yeah, that's a nice trade here, and I mean, now Terrorblade's gonna res, he's gonna have 30 seconds on his meta. He can farm a little bit, because now there's a bit of space to farm in the jungle. Oh, however, it's very hard to get map control after one fight like that. Maybe another one like that, and one of the cores living either the Venom or the Terrorblade, and they can start pushing the lanes out when they're down, and potentially we got a game on our hands. But right now, it's still Fnatic's game. They still possess the map control, and Right now, only Jules can
Dire's
really go
top
out and
tower
farm.
is under attack.
So we need to see another fight. Looks like Fnatic's lineup is rotating back towards the top lane here to try and secure that tier 2 before Warlock's Rock is up, before the egg is up, which will be very soon, and also the Venomancer Rock.
Hold on, Kiro going hand, finds AO, the call from Yash is gonna be
Dire's top tower is under
back at
attack.
the face.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant structures are fortified. Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Wow, I'm surprised he's actually kept above this long. He's above the Phoenix. Catching up with the Axe at 500. He's just farming every ancient camp with this all time.
DJ is farming ancients.
Hey, you got the plus 60 damage. You can right click away into camp.
Yeah, and,
Perry Maiden.
and he's not too far from BKB now as well. Which will be, I guess it's not the best time.
Oh, all the remnants in. Yash will die to QO. Very nice pickup.
What he has been doing though, he's just blinking to the trees and using freezing field. Top lane though, he's getting out of position and gets caught by Febby and Ohio duo.
Damage output will be fine. Okay, I mean this Ben-Hur pick, I would say it's been a lot of farm being invested into him.
Yep, and it seems like they're not going to go high ground here, despite the fact that Axe is dead.
Dire's middle
Down
tower
for a
is
little
under
bit.
attack.
Hold on,
It's just
take that
extremely hard.
back. Said they weren't going high ground. Miracle just blinked in to get a few swipes in.
Yep, just get some poke damage while he can, because the Axe is still dead. But in the end, they're still gonna have to wait for the next return, I believe, which won't be that long. In the meanwhile, they can again farm the enemy jungle, farm the enemy ancients, get some deep woods out. There's one at the top lane already, and obviously the ritual will provide a lot of vision as well as that.
It's a Radiance on QO. Is this a, okay, is this a trolling item or a legit item? I get confused because I know sometimes you do this when you're really ahead, but going up against a Terrorblade, wouldn't you want like the Mion more first?
This'll come in handy.
Okay, well, if you go the magic build on Ember, Radiance is generally quite good because it provides you evasion, and evasion is good against Terrorblade. It's unlike going for a butterfly or something, which doesn't really provide much for an Ember. Radiance is the optional, and it gives magic damage which combines with your talent and your veil, so it's not too bad. Once you do have off the ring, that does also apply, so you get a
Found
lot of-
Jules. Hanging around with him right now. Oh, I'm not sure what you're doing, but he should be Remnant out maybe. Oh, he's going all the way ham. He's gonna burn Jules. Won't get the Sunder off, so...
Radiance does end up killing the Terrorblade, but
Wow.
I feel like Jules should have just metamorphosed there and kill him off. If he had meted, he would have died before he got his remnant off. But maybe he was saving it for a next fight, assuming that they would have killed him before then.
This is based. Well, Ohio, Beck. Guys, he's not competing. Cowboys instead. Miracle, Basher, Vlads, and BK. Blink, Abyssal should be on the way. It's not the Ben-Hur, like Ben-Hur, Shadowblade. You have to go for Silver's Edge. Would you go for the break onto the Ursa, or would you like, I don't know, try for...
I'm even surprised that Ben-Hur went Shadowblade here. It doesn't really have like the best synergies, but I guess you can start splitting with it. But there is better items such as Matter that could have gone. Quite surprised.
Usually like you would
Sweet.
Mjolnir as well, or just some extra right click coming up from the Venom, but that's why I was quite surprised he went for Shadowblade.
Yeah, it is very uncommon for a Shadow Blade and Venomancer, especially at this point here in the game. Looks like Fnatic's grouping up, they might do a smoke here. If not, they're just E-warding with the newly purchased, and I believe that's what they're doing.
I'm not used to this. Why does Q have bubbles around?
Oh, I don't know about that, eh? Maybe
Oh, he's going in. He wanted to go for
a
Yash.
lot of bubble tea.
Dude, that's Taiwanese, man.
Oh, damn. Sorry, I'm Australian, I don't know.
Like, in Australia, you guys call the bubbles and bubbles.
True that.
You guys, we call it Sago, right?
Yeah, we call it bubble tea in Australia.
I mean the
Obviously
pearls.
in Australia. Sorry?
Bubbles.
The
You call
pearls,
it. You call it Sago or something. You
Cool.
give it like the actual name. You know, slang terminology.
Oh, right. If you're saying like actual thing, yeah, then right. But if we're talking about like teas, the only teas here is like bubble tea, I guess. I know there's also like some. I didn't mention pearl, right? But there's also a type of that they call it pearl tea. Some very Asian dishes in Australia.
Guys tried for the call, but gets out nice remnant. Now they know, and they'll just head back up to the top end. But it's scary. How do you push high ground into Rock, the Fatal Bonds, the Venomancer, Phoenix Egg? This game could go on for a long time
Yeah,
if Happy Feet suck.
They need to rely on a pick-off. If they get a pick-off on the Venomancer, they can definitely go high ground. If they get a pick-off on the Axe, they can force a buyout and then go high ground, or even wait for another pick-off. But until something happens like that, they can't really just force high ground. They do have the items to make catching easier. They have a Blink Abyssal on the Ursa. Febby does have a Diffusal Blade. CM is quite fat. He +1 could actually potentially kill even the Terror Blade until he gets his BKB. So we see 2 Shadow Blades coming out from Happy Feet, one from the Axe and one from
Dire's
the
top tower
Venomancer,
is under
which means
attack.
they can Shadow Blade into a lane that's further and dangerous, not be spotted by wards, and actually push that out with ease.
Okay. I actually didn't think about it that way, so thanks for bringing it up. But alright, right now Fnatic, they're gonna on. This should be the third one, and so this should be the key to breaking high ground, or at least give them an advantage. But it's still gonna be extremely. Ayo, he's gonna get the 3 egg.
Roshan has fallen to the
Right, so
range.
Kiro, he's gonna pick up the Aegis this time. Octarine Core well on the way. Ben-Hur actually went for the Diffusal Blade now, so I think this is better. At least it helps him kite around certain heroes, helps him break the Flame Guard as well.
Octarine's almost up as well by the Ember Spirit here, so maybe they might. Nope, I was gonna say maybe they want to give those ancient groups to him, but
The rune of
they just play that
regeneration.
quickly, and they're going to smoke. Maybe dive a kill in the base after dropping a ward. Let's see if they do that. Do they have a ward on them? Yep, they do. They have 2 wards on their side. They're gonna drop a ward quickly and try to pick the guy they see with the blink dagger. Here we go. Here we go.
They know someone's there. They push the ward
the
down.
axe.
They go
And
straight
there
for the
we
axe.
go.
Can he kill him off? Ooh! What the? Miracle did try to do something similar, but now he's gonna pay for it. That IO Sky. Now he's gonna pop the cheese with that rage. He's gonna get up with the rock into the Phoenix Egg, maybe into the Venomancer ultimate. They get the vacuum. 2 heroes into the wall. But the DJ and Febby doing so much. This support combo. Bills. Oh, the bash. Not gonna fight back for this.
Spare my cubs. I beg of you.
You saw right.
They do have buyouts here, which they probably should commit some. Unless they want to give her a round for free. However, they don't siege very quickly since he went for the
Dire's
magic
middle
build.
tower is under attack. Radiant's top tower is under attack. Dire's structures are fortified.
Yep, and on top of the cheese as well that Ursa had popped at the start of the fight.
Radiant's top tower has fallen.
Ayo might actually die here.
Oh no.
Giving up his life, but this way. Oh, now the call.
Yeah,
Dunk.
shocked.
So next game, the gem taken back.
double jam, baby.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Surely. He'd be very content with that.
This'll come in handy.
But this game is still going. They haven't even got a tier 3 tower, which means they can't get the shrines. Gotta pause here. So they're probably planning out the game plan. How do we go in, boys? We lost. We lost that fight. We have Aegis, we had Cheese, and we freaking lost. What's the plan now? Because that was the best case scenario they had of going high ground. Even picking off the axe straight off the bat.
Very, very fun Terrorblade, and at the same time, maybe just get all that shit out, and this way, you have to admit, that was a really good defense. Happy feet.
Towers still, which means shrines will be up and they still can play the game they were playing 10 minutes, let's say 40 minutes ago.
Like the diffuser blade, this Midas is actually paying off. Like, yeah, they're a bit slower coming online, but Phoenix, he's built to heart these kind of items. And Darkseer does have a huge advantage, but I feel like towards the well.
Radiant's top tower
Does it
is
feel like
under
it, am I
attack.
right to say that Fnatic's actually running out of time? Oh, hold on, take that back. Hey yo, gonna try and burn down Miracle, who already took out Jesse Vash, but that's a very, very poor support. They're looking for a bit more Yash. Now off the call onto Miracle. Once Miracle's number, and now the smoke will come out. Bebby fixes the trade, doing quite a bit of damage onto Yash. Ult doesn't even care, he's gonna stand in and getting with right clicks onto Miracle. And now Bebby will die. It's okay, they have the gem, and that'll be the tier 2 tower, I think. Very worried.
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
I wouldn't say running out of time because they can even fight towards the later stages of the game if they're big enough. Like the Darkseer can do a lot late game. But the Terrorblade once again showing that there's going to be that timing in some point in the game where you can't really touch him, and if you can't kill him, he kills your whole team. It just does way too much damage, with the Metamorphosis and the Skadi constantly slowing you down while you die. So again, looks like what's the item progression for Fnatic? You got Miracle queued up some Aghanim Scepter, so he wants to get rid of some of the stuns. Well, there's only one stun here, which isn't really triggered by it, so I'm not too
Oh, I think he's just found Ben here. The chain's off the mark. Oh no, that was so unfortunate.
I guess he just wants less downtime on his enrage with the Aghanim Scepter here. Kyo is going for Lincoln, so survivability. Darkseer is going for Refresher, so yeah, he's starting to build up for the very late game. And we got DJ with Aghanims almost built up on him. Whereas Happy Feet, they've practically all bought out their items, and I believe some of them... No one bought out last fights. Yeah, they've just been buying out items to win the next few fights.
Never refuse gold given.
I deserve this.
I'm quite
Flames
sad
will
about the
spread
supports. Like
thrice.
Warlock's only level 14. The Phoenix is quite high level because it's got a Midas for a long time.
Atoff is a good.
The great thing is a lot of these heroes have downtime talents on their respawn time. Like let's say now Venom is level 25, he's got negative 60 respawn time.
They're on the.
Potentially blink earlier he would have, I think, but the Radiant sprints him there.
Remnants back away. So I think the scary thing about that is that the tier 3 didn't fall. The shrines can't be taken out, and that just means wait for another Roshan, right?
guess so. It's still a little while off being up, and Fnatic is playing their same game plan. They're controlling the enemy team, constricting them inside of the base right now until they, you know, individually get pulled out. Oop, TB gets spotted. DJ is stuck. And they know they're moving up. Oh, they were considering.
Oh, they get the call into QO with the Sun Ray. Can they burn him down? I think they can. Ohio going to back him into the wall. He actually gets out. The tricks of Shield will fly, but now big rock coming out from Jesse Bash into the Venomance off and the Fatal Bonds. So look, he should be dying right here. Dong from Yash. And they're going to take any push stuff. Maybe he's going to lay out the big ultimate, but the call canceling things immediately. Starting off on the that guy, he wants to kill off. Now the buybacks galore coming up from both sides as Ben Hill will kill off DJ. Whatever he can, but Ben Hill, I think, one more click. Look, killing off all these heroes. He's gonna have buyback in the center. Now, Jules will be forced. Ew, no, he's gonna die to the Radiant. Same god. Jules, this is the wrong place to be. TPing right in front of Miracle. Like, whoa. They're in 10 seconds. By a bit more time, but will it be enough? No, it will not. That will be buyback there. And the
Dire's middle tower has fallen.
And this might be game. No buyout. He just die back, TPing middle of everyone. No one else had a buyout there, I believe. Yep, no one had buyouts there, so I guess it's not really his fault. Because if he buys out, he needs to make a play, but probably not like that. Unfortunately for them, they need to wait out on the timers now. Venom's up, Warlock will be up as well. 20 seconds, maybe potentially they can protect that top racks. But I don't think Fnatic will go back here, they will want to force this.
Dire's bottom barracks are under attack. Dire's top tower is under attack.
Gains.
Dire's top tower has fallen.
Leaving him there, they don't even.
Dire's bottom barracks.
Another steering chain flying out. Look at the call right now, but the Jukes of QO. They need an egg. There we go. On to 3 heroes. But all these heroes back movement. Doesn't matter. Scrambled egg. Right there. Down goes Miracle. He's not done. He likes it. 40 to 19 after 40.
Dire's top barracks are under attack.
This was quite an interesting game. Fnatic was winning it throughout most part of the game, but Happy Feet never gave up. They thought they could take a few fights and come back, which they did, but it was not enough. And in the end, they got picked off towards the middle stage, the middle lane, sorry, and the game ended like that. Quite anticlimactic because most of the heroes did not save buyout, assuming that their respawn times would be enough for them to come back. But great display of skill by Fnatic. Very calm. I felt like they maybe might have done a few mistakes by rushing it too much. But they played it very safe, very disciplined, took rushes, took the enemy jungle, and just starved the hell out of Happy Feet. And towards the end of the game, it showed Warlock's net worth was practically nothing, and a lot of these heroes from Happy Feet didn't have much impact because they didn't have enough money to buy items and what. Yeah, great game to see. And all 2 games, 2 series went for a best of 3 as well, which was...
You might say all you hide, I won't let you go, can't let this die. When you lose yourself, I'll be right beside you. I see your heart, see your mind, see all you hide, I won't let you go, can't let this die. When you lose yourself, I'll be right beside you. Heart hide. I won't let you go, can't let this die. When you lose yourself, I'll be right beside you. I'll be right beside you.
Has given the best that he has.
I'll be right beside you. We fell out of love like shooting stars, came crashing down, and we're building back up again now. I see your heart, see your mind, see all you hide. I won't let you go, can't let this die. When you lose yourself, I'll be right beside you. I see your heart, see your mind, see all you hide. I won't let you go, can't let this die. When you lose yourself, I'll be right beside you. crashing down, and we're building back up again now. I see your heart, see your mind, see all you hide. I won't let you go, can't let this die. When you lose yourself, I'll be right beside you.
occasion has given the best that he has.
I'll be right beside you. We fell out of love like shooting stars, came crashing down, and we're building back up again now. Say your heart, say your mind, say all you hide. I won't let you go, can't let this die. When you lose yourself, I'll be right beside you. I say your heart, say your mind, say all you hide. I won't let you go, can't let this die. When you lose yourself, I'll be right beside you.
every occasion has given the best that he has.
We fell out of love like shooting stars came crashing down, and we're building back up again now. Say your heart, say your mind, say all you hide. I won't let you go, can't let this die. When you lose yourself, I'll be right beside you. I say your heart, say your mind, say all you hide. I won't let you go, can't let this die. When you lose yourself, I'll be right beside you.
has given the best that he has.
I'll be right beside you. We fell out of love like shooting stars came crashing down, and we're building back up again now. I see your heart, see your mind, see all you hide. I won't let you go, can't let this die. When you lose yourself, I'll be right beside you. I see your heart, see your mind, see all you hide. I won't let you go, can't let this die. When you lose yourself, I'll be right beside you.